Alright, here we go. We are on our first playoff game in about 8 years. It's been a long time coming. We are not missing it here. Welcome into football for fun. We've got kickoff. It'll be another 10 to 15 minutes or so, but we're going to boot this up before we start. We're going to see the pregame picks here. Looks like everyone's going with the Rams, except for Terry Bradshaw. Somewhat surprisingly, he's taking Carolina to win. So you know what, Terry? I respect it. Hopefully he's really good at predictions. Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game. I just hope it's close. I hope we can keep it close today. We're a big underdog. I think the spread is a little disrespectful. Can't lie. It's a bit disrespectful to us, considering we beat this team in the regular season. And we are a lot healthier now than we were then. We got our right guard, Robert Hunt, back in this game. J.C. Horn's going to be playing this time around. We got Trayvon Morrig playing this time around. We're much better, on paper at least, than we were the last time we played the Rams. I just hope that that actually matters. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Welcome on in. Got kickoff in about another 10 minutes or so. Gosh, I hope it's a good game. We're 8-9. We're not even supposed to be here. This is a young team that's ahead of schedule, really. Next year was supposed to be the playoff push year for Carolina. So the fact that we made it this year is really encouraging. It's just nice to be here. It's been a long time coming, and the city of Charlotte deserves it, man. The bank is hopefully filled up with Panthers fans. I hope that we are well represented there in our first home playoff game in a decade. Hopefully the crowd will play a big role in this game. Weather was supposed to be really bad. I haven't seen an updated weather report, but there's supposed to be a lot of rain, very wet game, a lot of winds, very windy atmosphere on the field today, and maybe we'll get some thunderstorms at a certain point. I don't know. Hopefully no game delays. That would kind of suck. If we follow the win-loss pattern, this should be a win. It should, but also, the pattern we had broke since we had back-to-back losses. So I'm not really sure how that works now. Are we just going to inverse it, go loss, win, loss, win? I don't know. I don't even care. If we win, I don't care how we win. Just let's get the win. Let's get the win. There are some things that would point to us being a good pick today. We get JC back. He didn't play the first time we faced the Rams, and we beat him anyway. So we got JC and we got Morrig playing against the Rams this time. Robert Hunt, our right guard, one of our best linemen. I would argue he probably is our best lineman. He's been out since week 2, so getting him back is huge. And his replacement right guard has mostly been Austin Corbett, and he's been a bit of a liability in the run game from what I know. And Robert Hunt, his main strength is in the run game, so it stands to reason we should be able to run it on the right side of the line in this game. I hope so, at least. We'll see. I think we should at least try to. So, having Robert Hunt in this game is huge. I think we have the ability to move the ball. We did it last time. We just have to do it again. But to beat the Rams last time, we had to get all those turnovers, and aside from the turnovers, we couldn't really stop their offense. So, hopefully, having JC and Morrig in this game is going to be that big of a difference maker. It's also worth noting that the Rams are missing one of their interior linemen, and a lot of their fans are really worried about it. I don't remember his name. But it should set up for Derek Brown to have a very efficient day. Should be able to have a really, really huge game here. And also, he was snubbed from the All-Pro team today, so he's got that chip on his shoulder. Go prove everybody wrong, because you can make a good case for him to be an All-Pro. J.C. Horn also was snubbed. He is not an All-Pro. Don't know why. But all right. And look, we got an electric atmosphere in the bank. Cam Newton was there. Pregame. And he's going to beat the drum after the coin toss. I think they do it right after or right before. So we're going to see Cam sound the drum. Man. And we got Greg Olsen calling the game too, and Joe Davis. Greg Olsen calling the game is great, though. He's one of the best announcers in the sport. So that's pretty cool. We beat the Rams the last time we played, and we really shouldn't have. Coming into that game, I didn't see a realistic path for us to win. The only path I thought we had was the path we took with all the turnovers and then our offense having a great day. That was our best game of the season last time we faced the Rams. We have to hope to repeat that performance today, and if we can, then we can pull the upset. I don't know how likely it is. Obviously, the odds makers don't think it's very likely at all. We're going to need good Bryce Young today. That's what I know. We need good Bryce Young in this game. If he can lead our offense, we can get some good scoring drives. We got a good shot. Again, I think we should be able to run it on the right side of the line with Robert Hunt back in the lineup. First time since week 2. So at last, our offensive line is going to be at full strength. I think all of our starters are finally healthy at once. We can finally have our best possible rotation of linemen to start the game. We're not missing a lot of players. Our linebacker room is still not healthy, and it's not going to be healthy again this year. But our linebacker room was a liability anyway, so I think losing one of our starters, Trevin Wallace, I don't think that's actually that big of an issue. I think his backups have been playing nearly as well as him anyway, so I don't think that'll be an issue. Overall, it's a healthy team. It's a very young team. We make mistakes. We learn every week. We go back and forth. That's why we're so inconsistent. We're very young and we're still learning. I think next year we can take a huge step forward. But it makes us dangerous right now. Like, we could lose this game by 30 points and it wouldn't surprise me. Or we could win it and I wouldn't be surprised. You just don't know what you're going to get from Carolina week to week. We've seen that all season. We just have to hope and pray that we get the good version of Bryce Young in the Panthers offense here. And we have to hope our defense can step up and get some stops. All right. Oh, Roseboom, by the way, probably our best linebacker. He was also out the last time we faced the Rams. And he's been playing really good football this year. Had a slow start to the season. We weren't exactly happy with him, but then he really put it together as time went on. So Roseboom being in this game also does help. We had 4 of our starters miss the game against the Rams when we beat them, and they're back today. That usually would mean this time we wouldn't be a double-digit dog, and yet here we are. I hope we cover the spread at least. If we lose, so be it. No one's going to be that distraught over. Like, that's the expected outcome. We're 8-9. We're not supposed to be here. The way I see it, just have fun with it. Enjoy the experience. Hope for the best. And anything we get while we're here, it's a huge win. So I'd be happy if we could at least cover the spread. I would not like to get blown out. Hey, Steve. Welcome in. I expect LA to win, but come on, Panthers. I want to see Stephen A. Smith reaction if you win. Bro, I want to see everyone's reaction if we win. I will be doing nothing. Probably I guess I have to do Sunday night, or it's not Sunday, Saturday night football after this, but the hour or so in between games, I'll just be looking up reactions to this game. I just hope it's close. I hope it's a good game. I want a good game here. We will do our best to not get blown out. I thought weather was going to play a big factor in this game. Again, it doesn't look like it's quite as bad as it's supposed to be. Right now, it doesn't look too bad. It's supposed to be raining the whole time, basically. It's supposed to be some thunderstorms, possibly, around midway through the game, probably. Very windy. So we'll see how that affects things. Stafford traditionally has not been good when the weather is bad. He's like 1-8 or something like that in bad weather games like this, if I'm not mistaken. That might be a different stat and I'm confusing it, but yeah, the weather should benefit us more than them, for sure, given that they're a dome team, so that plays to our advantage as well. And the atmosphere at the bank today, it looks like it's going to be electric. It looks like our fans are showing up, and it's really good to see. It's really good to see. Crowd is hyped for our first home playoff game in a decade, our first playoff game at all since the 2017 season. We haven't won a playoff game since we went to the Super Bowl, so that's also a streak that would be really nice to snap here. A lot of optimism for us. Again, it's like we're not even supposed to be here. Not supposed to be here. We're ahead of schedule. We're a young team. We're 8-9. No one expects us to do anything. It's not a big deal if we come up short. We would just like to put up a good fight at least. All right, we should have kickoff fairly soon, actually. Fairly soon. The game start time is in 1 minute, and it'll probably start a minute or two late if I had to guess. So we'll be kicking off soon. See what happens, man. I'm just happy to be here. I think most Panthers fans would echo that. We're happy to be here. It's been a long time coming. And Cam Newton returned to the bank today. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was a really nice thing to do this week. Really glad that he got to come back. Luke Kuechly was there. We got Smitty in the building. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hopefully this isn't a one-year thing. I hope that we are back to the playoffs next season as well. It's not going to be easy, but if we keep growing as a team, we'll get there. Regardless, you just got to enjoy it while it's here. Enjoy this playoff game. Enjoy the experience and hope that it is a close game. I really wanted to see Kevin Dotson today, but hope he is recovering. His recovery is good and fast. Yeah, okay, that's the name of the lineman they're missing. Yeah, that's why I think Derek Brown should be set up for a great day. Missing Dotson apparently is pivotal for them. A lot of Rams fans are not thrilled about that. And again, Derek Brown getting snubbed from the Pro Bowl and being an All-Pro this year. I mean, he's definitely got a chip on his shoulder. He's definitely got ample motivation. Not that he even needed it, but it's good to have. Alright. Yeah, unfortunate that he's out, though. You never wish injuries upon other players, so hopefully he'll recover well. If the Rams advance, hopefully he's just back next week. But personally, I'm glad that he is still resting instead of having to play through an injury today. Yep. Alright, well, we are officially starting the game a little bit late. That's okay. It won't ever be as bad as college football starting the games 15 minutes late. Both college football semifinal games, the past couple of nights, they started 15 minutes late. And there's no reason for that. It's ridiculous. This game will start a little bit late. No big deal. No big deal. Commercial break coming to an end right now. And we'll see how soon we can get things kick off here. Once again, I just hope it's a good game. The Rams are my Super Bowl picks, so I view them very fondly, and I'll probably root for them after today if they advance, because they're my pick, so. But I would love to be wrong. I have never wanted to be wrong about a Super Bowl prediction more than I want to be wrong today. Be pretty nice. Alright. Kickoff coming up soon. Alright, anyone watching right now, go ahead and drop your predictions in the chat. Let me hear from you. Who wins, and what's your final score? Do we cover the spread? It's a 10.5 point spread. Like, if we can't cover the spread, it's going to be a little disappointing. I don't want to lose by more than 10 points, ideally. Oh, man, look at that crowd. Look at that crowd. I don't know the last time I saw the bank filled up like this. That's a good crowd, man. Panthers fans are representing. The Rams won the toss, and they defer, so we are going to start the game on offense. We have a chance to set the tone here. You got Cam Newton out there. There we go. Super Cam. How cool is that? Just take it all in, Panthers fans. Take it all in. He's about to sound the keep pounding drum before kickoff. Let's get it, Cam. Let's get it. That's one. That's two. He might break that thing. Good grief. One more. There we go, Cam. All right. He has sounded the drum, and we'll be kicking off soon. We will start with possession in this game. A good chance to set the tone, see what we can do in offense. The crowd is hyped up right now. If we score in this opening drive, the crowd will go crazy. That would be huge. Conversely, though, if we go 3 and out and pump the ball, then the crowd will probably die down a little bit. Seems pretty big here to try to start off the game strong, get the crowd going, keep them electric, because the atmosphere, it looks like the atmosphere is electric here. See, the wind is up to 15 miles per hour right now. We'll keep an eye on that, because the wind, given that the Rams are a very good passing attack, you want it to be windy to try to throw them off there. We want the Rams to be run heavy today. Alright, here we go. About to kick off here. Panthers set to receive. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. I'm usually more nervous for games. Again, it's just, whatever happens, happens. It's just nice to be here. Hope for the best. Right now, I'm not too nervous. We got kickoff here. Set to return it. Fielded at the 15, across the 25. Makes it to the 30, 35, 36, and he's down. Pretty good return for ETN. And we are set to work from our own 36. I like that. That's pretty solid. Bryce Young going out there in his 3rd year as a Panther. Sounds like he's going to be back next year, and we may be picking up his 5th year option, which seems like the correct call to me. He's had an interesting career so far, that's for sure, but he's very clutch when you need him to be. He's stepped up at big moments for us. We need good Bryce Young today. If he plays well, we have a shot. If he doesn't, Rico Dowdle, the back here in this opening drive. Ball at the 36, Young under center. Surely we're running to the right. Right? Let's see. We have Coker in motion. Bryce takes the snap. Going to hand this off to Rico. And he's only going to gain 1 yard. All right, that's an underwhelming start. Here we go, gang. Hello, Joel. Here we go, man. Here we go. 1 yard run to start the day. Once again, we have Robert Hunt back for the first time since week 2 when he got injured. That's a huge addition to the offensive line if he's able to play well. Obviously, a 1-yard run on 1st and 10, not ideal. It's now 2nd and 9. Let's see what we do here. It's great to have Robert Hunt back. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Young to take the snap. Rico to his right. McMillan to the left. XL on the left. Coker at the top to the right. Trimble moving around a little bit. Bryce dropping back to pass. He's got time. He throws across the field. It is incomplete. Looking for XL. No good there. No flag either. Crowd doesn't like that. Crowd does not like that. Would have liked a flag. That would have been nice. I don't like throwing to XL that early. I don't like that at all. Can we aim for Coker or McMillan, our top 2 receivers? Yeah. The crowd thinks that must have been holding or PI the way they're speaking right now. Yeah, no, if we're being honest about Rico, he's not been good since probably the Packers game. But here we go. 3rd and 9. Please don't go 3 and out. Bryce dropping back to pass. He's got good protection. He throws. It's the check down to XL, who goes... he's making guys miss. He might get there. He's going to be a yard short of the first down. We go 3 and out. Are we going to go for it on the opening drive? We are lining up to go for it. 4th and 1 on our opening drive of the game. Canales is aggressive in these situations. Look, we're playing with house money. Playing with house money. I don't know how I feel about going for it right now, because if we don't get it, we're in a terrible spot. But it's 4th and 1. You would think we have something here. From our own 45, Chuba out there. Bryce is play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to have to throw. He's not going to run. He throws. It is incomplete. We turn it over on downs on our opening drive. Well, that's not good. I don't like that. It's very interesting to go for it on the opening drive there. Like, I get it, we're from our own 45, but... I don't know. It just seems unnecessary on our first drive. Now we're setting up our defense in a terrible spot here. They got it at R45. Stafford dropping back. He's got all day. Literally all day. He throws across the field wide open. It's going to be caught by Puka Nacua at our 29-yard line. Well, he has all day to throw. Puka's going to get open. Can't blame our secondary on that one. Secondary can't do a thing. Why wasn't it a run play there? Excellent question. Excellent question. We went play action. I don't know. On 4th and 1, if you're going to go for it, it's 1 yard. Why do we not have a QB run package there? I'm inclined to agree. Why not run? We got a handoff here from the 29, 1st and 10. Williams is going to get about 6 yards. All right, well, can't lie. I immediately have a bad feeling about this game after that start. Good grief. And Steve's prediction, LA 30-25. I wouldn't mind that final score. At least it's close. Stafford under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, play action. He's going to throw to Puka. He's going to catch it and take it for the first down. Please tackle him down. He's down around the 14-yard line. All right, Puka Nacua is one of those guys that, like, he's so good that even if you have your top corner on him, he's probably going to make plays anyway. Really hard to contain him. So if he has a big day here, it's just... That's Puka Nacua. He's going to do that to 30 other teams. I'd like to keep him contained, though. But so far, he's now got 26 yards. Really crappy start to the game here, can't lie. Ball at the 14 now. Stafford running back to his right, rolling out, dropping back to pass. He throws into the end zone wide open. It's Puka Nacua for the touchdown. There you go. That was easy. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Yeah. That sucked. We didn't have a corner over there. It was Nick Scott in coverage because that's the only guy that was near Puka. But that's never going to work. I mean, Nick Scott's been playing a lot better this year than we expected, but he's not going to keep up with Puka. Just like that, the Rams strike first after we go 4 and out to start the game. Turnover and downs. We opt to throw in 4th and 1. It's incomplete. And the Rams, they only need, 3-4 plays? And it's 7-0 just like that. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. It was a lot of that the first time we played. Like I've been saying, we didn't really stop their offense aside from when we got turnovers. So we're probably going to need turnovers today. But yeah, that was a really crappy drive for our offense. Questionable play calling. The decision to go for it on 4th and 1 is questionable too. When we were lining up to do that, I was undecided if I liked it or not. Like, on one hand, I get it. We're playing with house money. We may as well be aggressive and just do whatever we can. Take some chances. I don't know if that was a good decision or not this early in the game. I would have been fine punting it instead of turning it over inside our own 50, or at our 45-yard line. And if we're going to go for it, why are we doing play action and throwing? You got to have something that's guaranteed. You got to have a guy open, a check down option, something. Instead, we end up throwing it to Tommy Trimble, who is well guarded. Nothing we can do. And then defense, we just can't guard Puka Nacua. We went to him 3 times on that drive. Open every time. Rough start. Turnovers is the only way we have a chance today. Yeah, we're going to need turnovers. Stafford's been known to have some bad games, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I get that too. Like, we have nothing to lose today. Oh man, we got the bots sold up. Nothing to lose today. We're here ahead of schedule. We're an 8-9 team. We're not supposed to even be here. This was Tampa's division to lose, and they decided they didn't like winning games, so we got the division. We're just happy to be here. We just want a good fight. But the opening drives here do not give us a good indication, unfortunately. We're going to need our offense to do something on this next drive. We know we can move it on this Rams defense, or at least we could last time we played. Bryce Young is going to have to make plays. It doesn't look like we're going to have a very effective run game. And like you said earlier, like Rico Dowdle, if we're being honest, he hasn't been all that. I know Panthers fans think he is amazing, and at one point this year he was. Absolutely was. Hasn't been at his best these past few weeks. I don't think he's been at his best for a long time. I don't remember the last time we saw Rico play and we went, wow, he's having a great day. It's been a minute. I like him. Would love to have him back next season if he's not too expensive to keep, but he hasn't had a big day in a while. Chuba Hubbard hasn't had a big game since we played the Rams. We need somebody to step up, though, that's for sure. We need our offense to somehow find a way to move the ball. 4 plays, 45 yards, sorry. Less than 2 minutes on that drive for LA. They started at our 45, so I mean, when we turned it over on downs, I think we all kind of knew, yeah, they're about to score. Helped them out. Kickoff here, gonna bounce inside our 5, we're gonna field it. XL on the return, makes it to the 20. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Not really sure why we got XL returning kickoffs out there. It's interesting. I'm fine with ETN returning the kicks, or maybe put Jimmy Horn out there if you want somebody fast. I don't think XL has been that fast in the NFL. Oy. Come on, offense. Please show us something here. You got so many fans who traveled to see this game. So many fans have waited a long time for this. Please show us something here. Bryce to take the snap. He's dropping back to pass. Good protection. He throws. It is going to be caught by Coker, I believe. Going to go for about 7 yards. Setting up a second and short. Jalen Coker's got the best hands on our team, if you haven't heard yet. Definitely. And I say that when we have McMillan on the roster. I trust Coker more. If we need somebody to make a clutch catch, all hands, in a clutch situation, I'm going to Coker. I trust him the most there. If we need a Hail Mary, I think Coker's got the best shot at pulling it in. McMillan's our best overall receiver, but Coker's got some hands. 2nd and 3, Bryce under center, Chuba the back behind him. Takes the snap, gives it to Chuba, who's got some blocks, and he's going to get the first down. Gains about 5 yards on that one. Good run by Chuba Hubbard. Somebody all the Panthers fans really like. Would be nice to see him stick around in Carolina long term. Hopefully we don't trade him this offseason, unless somebody makes us a great offer. So it's 1st and 10 now. We get our first down of the day. That's important. We got to get this offense in rhythm, get them moving. We got to put together some good drives here. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Bryce, Chuba to his left. McMillan coming over to the left side of the field. Bryce takes the snap. He's going to throw. It's a check down to Chuba. He's going to have to make some moves, but he gets about 6 yards there. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. It'll be 2nd and 4 coming up now. I feel like we haven't done that as much lately. Just check down to our running backs and let them make plays. We do a lot of screen plays that predictably don't go that well. But I don't mind when we just check down to the running back if it's right there. Get the easy yardage. Take what the defense gives you. Get us in rhythm. Empty backfield for Young. Pressure's coming. He's going to have to evade it. He's running up. There is a flag. And Young goes down about 5 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a sack. I'm going to guess the flag is a hold. We'll see. And they call holding on Icky. And they're going to accept the penalty. Oh, Ekwonu is down. Shoot. Our left tackle. So he was guilty of holding the... Really? I don't know if that's a hold. Looked like he just got ran over. Is that really a hold? How do you call holding on that? He literally just got ran over. Is that just me? Is that just me? It kind of looked like Icky just got ran over, but he's down the field right now. That would be a tough loss for our offensive line. Hopefully he will be okay. Got a commercial break now as they check him out. I'm not really sure why they called holding. I mean, either way, we're getting backed up because he got sacked. Again, I don't know. He was holding his knee, so that's not a good sign. We're just trying to see how badly this game can start for us. Is that what we're doing here? I mean, good grief. Is there something I'm missing with the holding call, though? Like, genuinely. If someone knows better, let me know. That's insane. Man. Well, when we return, I guess it'll be, what, 2nd and 16? 10-yard penalty. 2nd and 14, something like that. Losing Icky would hurt our left side. He's been a lot better this season than he was in the past. He's taken some steps forward. He's had some bad games. He's also had a game where he held Micah Parsons to 0 pressures. So, yeah, he's had some good moments this year. Hopefully Icky will be all right, but it's not a good sign to see him on the ground holding his knee. We await information on that. Commercial break right now. This is rough so far. Hey, this is still a young team. We got a long ways to go. And report from Twitter, Ekwonu walking off gingerly and headed to the medical tent. Okay. Alright, so the backup is in at left tackle now for the rest of this drive, I suppose. Alright, at least he was able to walk off, and he's just going to the tent instead of the locker room right now. We'll keep an eye on that, and hopefully Icky will be able to return. Just hope it's not as bad as it looked, but keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. And I'm going to search up holding here. I want to see what people are saying about that penalty. It can't just be me who thought it can't be holding. Like you said, that's insane. I assume that's in reference to holding. Okay, the first thing I see when I search up holding is that is not holding. That's just getting run over because of your injury. Refs do such a bad job with that call. I mean, that's what I thought. It looked like he just got run over, and the refs are like, oh, no, that's holding. Even though you got ran over, you were holding. Oh, they decided to decline the penalty, apparently, so it is 3rd and 9 now. Empty backfield for Young. Dropping back to pass. They're bringing some pressure. He throws. He's going deep to McMillan. It's well overthrown. Not even close. He had Forbes beat. McMillan was a step ahead of his man. Bryce has to make that throw. Good route by McMillan. That was nice. Bryce has got to make that throw. Not going to get a lot of shots, you would think. And that was right there, and he missed. Well, just like that, we are punting. 9:34 on the clock here. And, yeah, I'm feeling worse and worse as this game goes on. At least we got a good punter. We get that off clean. And let's see if they get a return. Makes it all the way inside their 15 at the 10. And he's going to try to return it. And he goes down at the 6-yard line. There we go. Hey, defense hasn't done anything. Offense hasn't done anything. But dang it, special teams, they're showing up so far. Great punt, great special teams coverage. You love to see that. And the returner there, Xavier Smith, he should have just called for the fair catch. He had no shot at returning that. That's Isaiah Simmons, I believe. Isaiah Simmons, beloved by Panthers fans once upon a time. A lot of our fans wanted to draft him instead of Derrick Brown years ago. Yikes. Good to see him making a play, though. We signed him to our practice squad about a month ago, and now he's getting to play on special teams. Good for him. 9:25 on the clock here. Rams deep in their own territory. It's marked at the 7-yard line. Stafford is under center. We got to get a stop here. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Stafford takes the snap. Going to hand this ball off to Williams. He's going to go up for about probably 3-4 yards. See where they mark him down. We can't let them go 90 yards downfield here. We gotta get a stop. And Icky is on the cart. Icky is on the cart. Ikem Ekwonu, our left tackle, is on the cart. That sucks. Getting carted off now to the locker room. I hope he's okay. Ball at the 11 now. Stafford running back to his right to take the snap. Dropping back to pass. He throws. It's a check down. It's caught by Nakua, who makes a guy miss and makes it up to the 23-24 yard line. First down, Rams. I'm trying not to be negative, you guys, but I'm starting to see why the spread was so big. We're not showing up right now. We're not showing up right now. We need a play. Need a turnover. We need something here because we're not getting stops yet, and our offense hasn't done a thing. At the 23 now, Stafford under center to take the snap. Down to 8 minutes in the first. Stafford, player in motion, takes the snap. Hands this ball off, and he's not going to get too far. 3 yards. 4 yards. Kept fighting for yardage. Buka's killing us so far, man. Pretty sure he's on pace for over 200 yards in this game right now. Let's hope that doesn't happen. All right. Gotta hope for the best here. 2nd and 4. Under center, Stafford takes the snap, hands this ball off to Williams. He's going to get close to the first down, but just short. So we get them to 3rd down here. Going to be hard to stop them from gaining just the 1 yard they need, though. Just being real. I mean, Puka's running wide open on all these plays, and Stafford's got time to throw to him. I'm a little surprised that they're committing to the run right now, since they've been able to throw. He's got 52 yards here, and there's still 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's ridiculous. It's only their 2nd drive, you guys. Gosh. 3rd and 1, though. Stafford under center. Let's bring some pressure. Let's get after him. Takes a snap, hands this ball off. Williams is going to be met immediately. No gain. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Rams. Our defense gets a stop. There we go. That's what we needed, guys. That's what we needed. Linebacker with the hit there. Love to see it. That keeps us in the game. Keeps us in the game. It's exactly what we needed, and it looks like the Rams are going to punt. They actually lost a yard based on where they spotted him. It's 4th and 2. So they're not going to go for it, thank goodness. I say thank goodness because if they go for it, I'd be nervous. Alright, lining up to punt here. See if they actually do. Always got to be wary of a fake or anything crazy. Etienne set to run this back. Punt is up and away. Etienne looks like he's going to get a return. No, it bounces at the 25 and inside the 20, out of bounds around the 18-yard line. We'll take it. We're going to go back out there on offense, and we've got to have a better execution here. We've had some iffy play calls, but also when the play calling has been fine, we've had bad execution. Obviously, that last drive, the ridiculous holding call on Icky set us back a little bit. I guess that actually didn't affect us because they declined the penalty. But Icky getting run over and then Bryce going down shortly after that for the sack, definitely hurt. That play itself set us back. We end up punting not long after. And if Icky misses time in this game, that's... Given that he was carted off, I have a bad feeling about that. We're going to check and see if there are any updates, perchance. Let's see. Given that he was carted off, he's been holding his knee. I don't like that. I mean, what bad luck is that, though, honestly? You get to the playoffs here. It's our first playoff game in 8 years. First home playoff game in a decade. Second drive of the game, our left tackle gets hurt. Why? Just genuine. Why? Why? Injuries happen and they suck. Happens every week. But really, this early on in a playoff game, we're going to lose our left tackle. That really might be a big loss for us, but we'll see. My guess is he's going to be out for the game. Holding his knee when he went down the field, got carted off. We'll keep an eye on it, though. We'll let you know if we hear anything. But we got a commercial break right now. When we return, the Panthers will take the field on offense once again. So far, we've had a 4 and out, on which we went for it on 4th and 1, and then threw, and no one was open. Just a bad play call, bad execution. Second drive, we got 1 first down, and then did nothing after that. Bryce took a sack when Ikwanu got run over. So, not much to say about the offense so far, unfortunately. We're going to need that to change here. It's 7-0. If we can get a good drive going here and make it a game, that'd be great. It's got to happen sooner rather than later. We're only going to get so many stops on defense, you would think. Game returning shortly here. Commercial break has come to an end, so we'll see the Panthers offense. Their third possession of the day. Bryce Young, you got to do something. He had a chance on that 3rd and 9 last time. McMillan beat Forbes on his route. He beat him. Good route by T-Mac. He was open. Bryce missed. Just a bad overthrow by Bryce. He's got to do better here. At the 19, under center, Bryce takes a snap. It's play action. He's going to get sacked at the 10-yard line. I mean, that couldn't have gone much worse. It's play action. Poona Ford with the sack, I mean, he read it perfectly. He was not fooled by that at all. Can't blame Young for that one, though. I mean, it's just... couldn't do anything there. Empty backfield for Bryce on 2nd and 19 from our 10-yard line. He's dropping back to pass. Pressure comes. He gets rid of it. It's going to be caught by Trimble. He's going to get the yardage back. So we're going to get a 3rd and probably 9 or 8, something like that. It'll be 3rd and 8, they say. Gain of 11 for Tommy Trimble. Barely got rid of that. I mean, he's in his own end zone. The defender is about to bring him down. Another second away. Fortunately, Bryce gets the throw off. A short completion to Trimble, who takes it up for about 11 yards. 3rd and 8 coming up. I really hope we don't go 3 and out right now. Got to get off the field. Or stay on the field, I should say. At the 21 now, Bryce running back to his right. They're lining up here. See what we do. Chuba to his right, I believe. They're showing pressure. They only bring 4. Bryce throws. It's caught by Coker for the first down. Let's go. There we go. Let's keep throwing to Coker. We can count on him. It's a short throw before the line to gain. Or before the first down marker. Good route by Coker. Great hands on that. Gets the first down. Alright, let's keep doing that. Let's slowly move it up. We don't have to do anything crazy. Jalen Coker's so good, man. He's so good. And a lot of people don't realize that. He is easily our wide receiver 2 moving forward. Some of us still hold that hope for Xavier Leggett. No. I'm glad we got Coker. Bryce under center here at the 32-yard line. He sees something. Talking to his lineman. Takes a snap. He is play action. He's going to his right. He is going to get rid of it at the very end. Just out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3:28 on the clock. 28-3. Sorry, Falcons fans. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Not a good play on that one. Play action. Seems like we're not having a lot of success with that so far. Seems like it's going poorly. And hey, we got another bot. Let me just hide that real quick. 2nd and 10 coming up. Bryce, you got the running back to his right. Player in motion here. That's Jimmy Horn out there. Bryce takes a snap, hands this ball off. That's ETN at running back. I don't know the last time we saw ETN get a handoff. Takes it up for about 3-4 yards. This is another 3rd down for this Carolina offense. 3rd and 7. They gave him 3. Oh, hold up. They got a player down. This is Witherspoon. Uh-oh. Good grief. So that's another injury in this game. We'll see if he can get up. I'm going to check right now and see if we got any information on Ekwonu. Doesn't seem like that, but let me see. Search up Ekwonu. And that was Witherspoon who went down that last play for the Rams on defense. I don't think that looked too bad. I think he'll be okay. Obviously don't know, but it's just my guess. They are pretty short at cornerback in this game, though. I think they're down 4 of their corners. I don't know that they're down any of their top corners, but I do know their depth is a bit shaky at the moment. So if they were to lose another corner, that would probably be unfortunate for them. Definitely hurt their chances. Let's see. So nobody seemingly has information on Icky yet. Everyone is saying the same thing, though, that it looked bad. Knee injury, probably out. That's a big loss for our offensive line, man. It's a big loss. I don't have much hope for him to return in this game. And there it is. Panthers ruled out left tackle Ikem Ekwonu. Carted off to the locker room with a knee injury. That's our left tackle, man. He's been playing good ball this year. You hate to see it as it pertains to the game, and you hate to see it for the player, too. I mean, he's been proved a lot this past year. We're probably going to have to try to extend him this offseason. That's going to get trickier now if his injury is that bad. We'll see. Hate that, man. Hate that. Again, how bad does your luck have to be? Your team finally makes the playoffs, and then your left tackle gets injured and out for the game with a knee injury on the 2nd possession. Are you kidding me? Yeah, injuries are bad and sad, but at this time of the season, it's heartbreaking. Yeah, man. Yeah. First playoff game in forever. That's when it's going to happen. Congrats on the season, Ekwonu. Prayers for fast recovery. Absolutely. I echo that. Hopefully he recovers well. Hopefully we can keep him around. Would hate to see him ever leave Carolina. He's grown a lot as a player. All right, we got 3rd and 6 now as the game resumes. Chuba to the left of Bryce Young, shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his right. They're showing pressure. See if they bring it. Taking our time here. Takes the snap. They're bringing 4. Bryce. He's going to throw on the run. It's caught, and Trimble, his 2nd catch of the day. That is a 1st down, assuming the refs don't try to rig this. Definitely should be a 1st down. Forward progress will grant him that. Good catch by Trimble. Another 3rd down conversion for Bryce in the offense. Living dangerously here with all the 3rd downs. Don't love that, but as long as we stay on offense, it's okay. Man, I didn't like how quickly the left side of the line there. We're already seeing an impact here in the game with Ekwonu being out. On the left side, Bryce did not have a lot of room to work with there. Left side of the line getting beat early there. Bryce gets the ball out fast to McMillan, who's going to get the 1st down into Rams territory, down around the 43-yard line. Good play for Tet McMillan. 1st catch of the game for him. There we go. Let's get all of our guys involved. We got Trimble making plays. We got McMillan. We got Coker. Chuba's made some plays. Let's keep that going, man. Let's keep that going. I like that. That was a good route by McMillan. Sort of like a slant route. Get a little bit of yak there. That's good, man. That is good. McMillan, likely the offensive rookie of the year this season. The odds-on favorite by far. And absolutely, he should win it. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. They marked him down at the 44-yard line here. 90 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. 7-play, 37-yard drive. Not the most efficient yards per play, but as long as we're moving, we're good. 5 yards of play isn't so bad. Bryce dropping back to pass. He might be running up. No, he throws. It is. Oh my gosh, it's picked. So we have bad Bryce today. What are you doing? The first guy should have picked it. He threw it right to a defender, and the guy missed it, but then batted it into the air. Another guy behind him picked it off. He's trying to get it to Coker there, but it was just a bad... Oh, Coker stopped his route. Oh my gosh, and they call unnecessary roughness on us after the play. It's like clockwork, man. We finally have a good thing going, and Bryce Young throws a pick. I mean, that's like every other game this year. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. It looked like a terrible throw watching live, and then on the replay, it shows Coker kind of ease up on his route, kind of stop. It looked like Bryce thought he was going to keep going. They have it at our 48-yard line now. Second time they've started in Panthers territory. Stafford going to hand this ball off, and Williams is going to take it up to the 40. 2 yards shy of the first down. I like this moment. Oh. And then that happens. Feels like everything is going wrong for us, which, what did we do to deserve that, huh? We're just here for fun. We want to have a good game. We're happy to be here. Let's stay happy. Ball at the 40, Stafford under center to take the snap. He's going to keep it. He's looking to throw. It's a check down, one-handed catch, and he's going to take that up for an easy first down, get some yak there. That's Colby Parkinson, I believe. Tight end screen there. He was open, got the one-handed catch. They're about to go up 14-0 here. Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter, I believe. Oh, wait, they might get another snap off. No, they're just trying to get us a jump. What a crappy first quarter. So we open up with a 4 and out. We get 4th and 1 and decide to go for it. And we throw. Nobody's open. Turn it over on downs, and they immediately score after that because they start in our side of the field. And our offense didn't do anything on the following drive, and we lose our left tackle for the game. He got ran over and injured on the same play. And they called him for holding, which was absolute crap. Our defense gets a stop, and then we go out there, we're driving downfield, and Bryce throws a pick. Just a terrible first quarter. It can't go much worse than that. The Rams start their next possession in Panthers territory. They're driving downfield. 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Could be worse, I guess. Feels like it is worse than it is. About to be 14-0, and we started with the ball, so they're going to get it again at the start of the second half. Sucks, man. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. Oh, hey, Grant. How's it going? Welcome on in. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully we can say that at some point. Yeah. I mean, like you said, Joel, like this momentum here. We had momentum there. We definitely did. We're making some plays. McMillan made a play. Coker made a play. Trimble made a play. Getting all our guys involved. And then we have the interception. Again, it's like clockwork. Every other game this year. That's been one of our big issues with Young. The turnovers. They're pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. It's usually been his fault when we've lost games. I know a lot of people want to blame our defense, which I'm really confused by. We have an average defense this year, which is great considering how bad we were last year. It's our offense that's really bad. I think we statistically have a bottom 5 offense or close to it. Like, we are not a good offense most of the time. I don't know what to make of that interception either. Because watching live, it looked like it was Bryce's fault, but then you watch the replay and Coker just stopped his route. So I guess it's Coker's fault. Yeah, this tweet sums it up. Panthers trail 7-0 after one quarter. Feels like they should be down 21. It does. It feels like we should be down 21. Everything going wrong for us. We need a turnover, man. The Rams aren't even having to do anything. We're literally beating ourselves in this game. Turnover on downs to start the game. The pick on that last possession. 1st and 10 here at the 25.5-yard line. Stafford under center to start the second quarter. Stafford going to hand this ball off to Williams, and he gets some room, and he's going to make it up to the 20. Be a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 coming up. Look, there's plenty of time left, right? Plenty of time left. Anything can happen. Second and 4 coming up. Stafford, perfect game so far. 5 for 5, 67 yards and a touchdown. Hasn't had to do hardly anything. Under center, he takes the snap. Going to hand this ball off to Williams. He is going to get short of the first down. Be 3rd and 2 coming up. Yeah, for Panthers, let's do better. Yep. We didn't do a whole lot of good in that first quarter. Third and 2 coming up. If we can hold them to 3 here, that would be great. Don't feel great about our chances, if I'm being honest, but we'll try. 3rd and 2, I would imagine they hand it off or go play action. They're throwing here. Stafford, it's open, it's Puka, it's caught for the first down. He goes down around the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Rams coming up. Like clockwork, man. Can't guard Puka. We had Roseboom on him there, the linebacker, which is a mistake. Yeah, it's one thing to be outplayed, but to beat ourselves is unacceptable. Got to patch us up quick. Yeah, it's one thing if they beat us, because that's expected. We're beating ourselves. They don't have to do anything. We're making it easy for them. And we set the tone by going for it on 4th down, the opening drive. Handoff here in 1st and goal. Williams is going to make it up to about the 5-yard line. 2nd and 5 coming up. 2nd and goal from the 5. Yeah, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're about to score a touchdown. It's going to be 14-0 soon. We're going to need one heck of an effort to come back from that. And at that point, I just hope that we cover the spread. Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 5. See what they opt to do here. Honestly, throw it up to Adams like you've done so many times this year. Throw it up to Puka. I'll get rid of that bot in a second. It's to Puka. It's a screenplay, and he's going to get his 2nd touchdown of the game. There you go. There you go. Let me hide the bot, and I'll update the score here. 13-0, just like that. All right, so this sucks. And both of their scores have come when they started their drives in Panthers territory after Carolina turnovers. Credit them where it's due, but we're beating ourselves. Extra point is good. It is 14-0, just like that. They're not doing anything crazy. We're just making terrible mistakes that you can't make in a playoff game. All right. Everything going wrong for Carolina. Not over till it's over. Again, we're still just happy to be here, but this sucks. This sucks. Check online here, see if we've missed anything important here. Next drive for the offense is really important. We have got to go downfield and score. If we can't do that, we're done. We're done. Pardon me for not having a whole lot of hope based on how the game has started. I mean, I thought we were going to lose, but I also thought at least the game would start off better than this. This has been horrible. I get it. like I've been saying, we're just happy to be here. We're well ahead of schedule. Very young team. You still expect more. Being real, you expect more. Still plenty of time left, you know. We could still cover the spread at least. It's possible. I don't know. If you guys are here, though, what do you guys think? If you got any Panthers fans here, how are you feeling about it so far? Down 14-0. I know not everyone in the fan base shares my perspective of we're just happy to be here, and whatever happens, this is still a good season for us. Overall, it's a good year for us. We're ahead of schedule. Be even better next year. I don't really know what the general sentiment objectively is for other fans. But let me hear it. What do you guys think? Commercial break here right now, so not a whole lot going on. I don't have any updates on injured players on Twitter. Again, Ikem Ekwonu is out for the game. Our left tackle went down with a knee injury on our second possession. So we got 2 turnovers and lost our left tackle. It doesn't get a whole lot worse than that. We can't guard Puka Nacua in this game. That also kind of sucks. But that's also, I said earlier, like he's one of the best receivers in all of football. He's going to get his. He's not someone you can easily guard. And he's killing us right now. If he were healthy all year, because he missed 2 games, I believe, he probably would have led the league in receiving. Rams kickoff here goes into the end zone for a touchback. No return this time, so the offense will go out there. We've got to do something, man. We've got to do something, anything. Just got to go downfield. Figure it out. We had a good thing going last drive until the interception. (12:16) here in the second quarter, you guys. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. There's the hypothetical where we score here, we get a stop, and we score again before halftime. We're going to hand off to Chuba here, who's not going to get too far. Might have gotten 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 coming up. Interesting that we've seen a lot of Chuba on our last few drives. We haven't seen Rico in a minute. We even saw ETN get a carry in this game. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Did we just dislike Rico's 1 carry in this game that much? I mean, I like Chuba, don't get me wrong. It's just a little surprising to see. So I wonder what the reasoning is behind that. 2nd and 7 coming up after a 3-yard run by Chuba Hubbard. Bryce Young out there, Chuba to his left. It's a shotgun formation. Might have a one-on-one matchup up top there for Coker. Takes a snap, dropping back. Pressure's coming. He's having to avoid it. He's rolling out to his left. He throws on the run. It is caught. Jalen Coker. I said it before and I say it again. He has the best hands on this team. You need him to make a catch. He will do it. First down, Carolina. Great play, Jalen Coker. This dude is good, man. So good. See that replay there? Like, that's not an easy catch to make. He came back for it. Helped out his quarterback. All hands on that one. Athletic grab in the air for Jalen Coker. We're so lucky to have him. Like, he's an undrafted player. Undrafted rookie last year out of Holy Cross. Shouldn't have gone undrafted, but he did. And then we released him and signed him to our practice squad, so anyone else could have had him for a period of time. Glad we have him. Bryce under center takes a snap. He's looking to throw this time around. He does throw. It's going to be caught for the first down, deeper in Rams territory. First down, Carolina around the 30-yard line. McMillan that time with the catch. And our offense is moving. This is more like it, man. This is more like it. We're inside the 35 now. McMillan gets the catch, beats Durant in coverage. Forward progress probably puts him at the 33-yard line. Look, this is a possession where we have to score. We've got to get it into the end zone. We're off to a good start here. McMillan and Coker are winning in the secondary here. Durant in coverage on that play. McMillan had him beat, and we've seen Forbes get beat a couple times today so far. Our receivers are winning. Bryce looking to throw here. He does. It is going to be caught again by McMillan near the 10-yard line. First down, Carolina. Our offense coming to life here. All right, look, if we can keep doing this the rest of the day, we have a shot. We have life. That's Durant again in coverage, I believe. McMillan just beats him easily. I just said it. Our receivers are winning here. Our receivers are getting open. Bryce just wasn't making the throws on the first few drives of the game. Now he is. He's locking in, and you see McMillan give a wink at the end of that play. Love it. 10.5-yard line here. Young under center. Coker moving around a little bit. Young to take the snap. Gonna hand this ball off to Chuba, who's got a little bit of room, and he stays up, and he gets inside the 5, down around the 3-yard line. It'll be second and not goal. Not goal. 2nd and 3. I mean, this is the dream drive for us, and Bryce is already over 100 yards in this game. You don't see Bryce even get to 200 yards a whole lot, and he's well over pace for that right now. Good for him. Aside from the interception, he's having a very good day. 2nd and 3 coming up here. 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Chuba Hubbard still out there, having an efficient day so far. Young under center. Player in motion. Young takes the snap. He's going to keep it. He's got to get rid of it. He does. It is going to be a throwaway, incomplete. Bryson Tremaine was in the area, so maybe he was looking that way, but there's no shot Tremaine was making that catch. They brought pressure that time, and Young just had to get rid of it, man. No shot in that one. 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and 3 coming up. And we got to have a play here. It's 4-down territory, in my opinion, the way we've approached this game. And given that we're already down 14-0, and they start the second half with possession, this is 4-down territory. We don't convert it here. We go for it. Field goals are not going to keep us in this game, so we have 2 plays here to get it into the end zone. Or at least get the first down. We're at the 3.5-yard line. We got 3 yards to go for the first down. Bryce to take the snap. It's going to be a throw. He throws, and it is incomplete. Looking for Lee Gap, but Durant was absolutely holding him there, right? They do throw the flags. We'll see if that's what they call. I mean, it sure looked like Durant's just holding him. Assuming that is the call, we may be looking at 1st and goal here. Let's see, though. Yeah, I mean, Durant's holding him as XL's trying to extend his arm for a one-handed catch. I mean, you can hate on it if you want, but you can call that. I think that's the right call. Durant doesn't like the call, but we'll take it, man. We will take it. If that puts the ball on the 1-yard line, there's no excuses if we don't score right here. Just hand the ball off, sneak it in, whatever. Young under center here. Chuba in the backfield. See what we opt to do. I would try a run here on 1st and goal from the 1. It is a run, and Chuba gets our first touchdown in the playoff game. Chuba Hubbard in the end zone. Carolina is on the board at last. Let's go. Chuba, there we go, man. Good for you. Good for you. You have suffered through so many bad years in Carolina, and you get our first playoff touchdown since 2018. Happy for Chuba, man. Great blocking by the line. I mean, Chuba had a good hole to run through there, and we're in the end zone. The score is 14-6, PAT pending. We have a little bit of life, you guys. Just a little bit of life. We're not done yet. All right. 8:53 here on the clock, so the Rams are going to get the ball back with plenty of time. It's not like they're concerned or anything. PAT going up here, and it's going to be good. That's going to make it 14-7. We will take it. Good stuff there. That was an absolutely fantastic drive. Young was balling out. McMillan making plays. Coker with an all-hands catch. And Chuba Hubbard, man. There you go. 14-7 now the score. The Rams still lead, and they get the ball next, and they get it to start the second half. So, overall, you still don't feel all that great about this game, if I'm being honest. Overall, you don't feel good about your chances here. But to be able to go down there and score on that drive when you absolutely needed to, I think that is huge. And we still have life. So we will take it. We're going to stay in this game. We just need our defense to help us out in this next drive. Get some help from our defense and see what happens from there. Got a commercial break now as we await the return of the game. The Rams offense will take the field. Both of their scoring drives were when they started in Panthers territory. Their only other possession, it was deeper in their own territory, and we got off the field. So hopefully we get a good kickoff here. Hopefully they don't get great field position. Hopefully our defense gets another stop, and we give our offense a chance to tie it up. It's all about staying in the game. As long as we are within striking distance in the fourth quarter, we feel good. Again, for anyone listening who hasn't heard yet, Ikem Ekwonu, our left tackle, did leave the game and is out for the game with a knee injury, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. Just worth noting, though, because that is a big loss to our offensive line. They look good on that drive, though, overall. A couple of plays where you kind of saw Ekwanu's absence. The left side getting bullied a little bit on a couple of those plays, but overall it was fine. I got a tweet here. Rico Dowdle hasn't had a carry since the first play of the game. He's been on the sideline, and Panthers haven't announced an injury. Chuba Hubbard running well. So, yeah, we talked about that a little bit a moment ago, pointing out that we haven't seen Rico in a little bit. It's been a lot of Chuba lately. Even ETN got a carry. And I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why Rico hasn't seen the field since then, or at least hasn't gotten a carry. I don't oppose it, though. If Chuba's able to run the ball, don't go back to Rico. Keep giving it to Chuba. Keep the hot hand in. Don't mess up a good thing. It is very interesting, though. Gotta say. Very interesting. Y'all, Rico might not be coming back to Carolina next year. I'm guessing someone else is going to pay him to go play for them. But it's alright. We got Chuba, and we'll have Jonathan Brooks coming back next year. So it's not the end of the world. Checking the stats here, Chuba's got 4 carries for 17 yards. Not bad. Not bad at all. We will take that. It's more efficient than we usually do. Rico's got 1 for 1. ETN has 1 for 4. So we've actually been efficient on the ground so far. McMillan's got 3 for 49, which you'll love to see from the presumptive Offensive Rookie of the Year. Coker's got 3 for 33. Trimble got 2 for 18. Liga has 1 for 8, which I'm just glad he made a play here in the first half. Sometimes he doesn't make plays at all. He did something. And he drew the PI in the end zone. We'll take that. Good stuff there in the offense. Our offense statistically looks better than it usually does. I feel like this is pretty decent so far. Man, what might have been, though, if Bryce doesn't throw that interception and we go downfield and score a touchdown on that drive, that's a huge what-if in this game. Huge what-if. All right. And we got a kickoff here. It's going to go into the end zone for the touchback. And the announcers are bringing up something interesting because it was supposed to rain the entire time during this game, but apparently it hasn't rained at all yet. It's kind of amazing how that works. It was supposed to rain. And it would probably help us in this game if it started to rain. Probably help slow down their offense. Personally, I kind of hope it starts raining. Bring it down. Here we go. Rams have it at their own 35. Stafford under center here, running back behind him. I think that's Williams. Puka moving around a little bit. Stafford takes the snap, hands it off to Williams, who's going to go up for about probably 4 or 5 yards by the end of that. Pretty solid run for Williams. Good running back there in LA. One of the more underrated backs in the league. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that Blake Corum out there? Blake Corum, also an underrated running back in this league. He's had a very productive season for the Rams. Good for him. Good for him. The breakout candidate not many saw coming. But they've been... Williams is still leading that backfield, but Corum has been getting more carries than people probably realize. Like 7 to 8 per game. Pretty good RB2. And that one of them is number 22 and the other's 23, so I have had a hard time telling the difference between them. So if I say Williams, I might mean Corum. If I say Corum, it might be Williams. Just bear with me there. Got a flag in this play. Looks like it'll be a false start in the Rams. Yeah, back him up. Back him up. Back him up. That helps us out. That'll negate the first down run. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. For what it's worth, Stafford is 6 for 6, 76 yards in this game. He has not thrown an incompletion yet. Oh, and yeah, that was a blatant false start. You gotta call that. Gotta call that. You know what we need right now, though? It's a turnover. Let's get a turnover here. We need somebody to make a huge play here. 2nd and 10, actually. It's really 10 and a half looking at it on the field. Got a player in motion. Stafford takes the snap, dropping back to pass. He gets it out fast to Adams, who's going to go for about 4.5 yards. But there's a flag in this play, too. We'll see what it is. Love to see the crowd staying active here, being loud. It is on the Rams again. See what it is. Offensive offsides. You don't hear that a whole lot. Offensive offsides on the Rams. That'll be another 5 yards. And instead of 3rd and manageable, it's going to be 2nd and 15 coming up. Man. You can hear the crowd through the broadcast. They are loud, you guys. People like to make jokes saying, I didn't know the Carolina Panthers had fans. Yeah, we sure do. We've been miserable for a long time, but we got a lot of loyal fans who've suffered for a while. And we are showing up today. Stafford looking to throw on 2nd 15, and wide open. It is wide open for a first down in Panthers territory. He's down around the 34. What are we doing? That's Tyler Higbee, the tight end. We get him in 2nd and 15, and we leave Higbee wide. What just happened? What is the coverage? Nick Scott, the safety, just didn't even move there. I don't know what he was supposed to do, but he didn't move. Higbee's wide open. All right, ball at the Panthers 34. Stafford hands this thing off. That's going to be one of the running backs. I don't know which one. Corum? That is Corum. Gets about 1 yard. You know, I've mentioned in the past we have struggled with tight ends this season at certain times. Leaving the guy wide open like that, though, I mean, like Tyler Higbee, he's a respectable veteran tight end in this league, for sure. Can't leave him wide open. 2nd and 9 now. They got it at our 32.5-yard line. Stafford back to his right. Oh, hold up. Looks like they're going to call a timeout here, burning their first of 3. Clock is at 6:15 here. Plenty of time. All right. They're going to think it through before they draw up a play. I mean, this is just really sad for us right now. No way around it. It's just really sad for us. Our defense not able to get stops so far, except for that one drive. I mean, that really sucks, though. Yeah, you get them in 2nd and 15. You got the penalties. The crowd is helping you out. The crowd is electric. Credit to the Panthers fans going to this game, making it loud, making life difficult there. The back-to-back penalties pre-snap. And then it doesn't even matter. 2nd and 5 to 2nd and 15. Stafford just throws to a wide open tight end. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Stafford dropping back to pass, looking to throw. He does. It's going to be caught. It's going to be short of the first down, though. That's Puka Nacua, another catch in this game, across the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd and very manageable coming up. Probably about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. All right. Come on, defense, please. Get us a stop. Get us a stop. Let's get off the field here. Force a field goal attempt. We give up a touchdown here, we're going to lose faith, man. One big thing we haven't been able to do is get pressure on Stafford, though. I don't think I've seen anyone in his face this whole game. He's perfect so far. 8 for 8, 115 through the air. 1 touchdown. Stafford dropping back to pass. He's got time again. He throws. It is... Adams gets the catch, but it's out of bounds. Good awareness by our defensive back there to push him out. Love that. It is 4th and 3. Good job, Mike Jackson. Bravo. Bravo. Adams goes up and gets the catch, and Adams just pushes him out, man. Or sorry, Jackson pushes Adams out. That's good. And now the question is going to be, do they go for it, or do they take the points? I think they just take the points here. And they're lining up to take the points. Mevis from 46 yards. He's been pretty accurate, 12 of 13 this year. Let's hope he misses here. Fingers crossed we get a miss or a block. That'd be cool. 46 yards. The kick is up. It is gonna be good. All right. Right down the middle. Not even close. Fingers crossed did not work. 17-7 now the score. Hey, we're covering the spread. It's a 10.5-point spread, and dang it, we're covering. We'll take that. We trail by 10. We get the ball back here. Plenty of time to work with. If we can score again before halftime, we have life going into the second half. Steve, if I didn't hear Panthers fans' voice in their first playoffs since a long time, there must be a problem. True. I think some people probably didn't think the crowd would be a big issue, though. But you definitely hear the fans. You definitely hear the fans. They showed up to this game. And despite it not going super well so far, we continue to be screaming and cheering for our team. So hopefully the team rewards the fans. I'll check online here real quick, see if I missed anything. Once again, for anyone who missed it, Ekwonu, our left tackle, out for the game with a knee injury. That's all I got, though. The Rams had a player go down earlier. I think he was probably fine, though. We haven't heard anything on him. Yeah, crowd is going crazy. Back-to-back Rams penalties, and then Tyler Higbee finds a huge hole in the Panthers zone between Horn and Ransom for 36. I don't think that was Ransom. I think that was Nick Scott, but that's fine. Yeah, first comment there. What on earth was Nick Scott doing? Yeah, Nick Scott has been a liability in this game. Like, we credit him for improving so much this year, but he's still a liability. And we need to improve at his position. The safety. We had him on Puka Nacua in that first drive for some reason on a couple of plays. Baltimore fans are watching the kicker. I think Ravens fans are pretty chill right now, though. Seems like most of them are just happy that they're moving on from Harbaugh. Wonder where he's going to go. Anywho, we got the commercial break here. And we're down by 10. It's not the end of the world considering our 2 turnovers in the first quarter. They've got 14 points off turnovers. If not for that, this is a game. We are that close to being up here with the Rams. Plenty of time left. We just need a couple more good drives to keep us in it. We're going to need points in this drive too, though, I got to say. We give them the ball back before halftime. There's a bad hypothetical there. We go 3 and out, give them the ball, and they score again before halftime. You can call it a game at that point. There's also the hypothetical where we go downfield and score here in 4 minutes, get the ball back, and kick a game-tying field goal at halftime. Alright, the Rams are about to kick off here as we return to action. We'll see if we get a return or not. Kicks off, and that is going to be a return. We field it at the 6. We run it up across the 10, 15, 20, up to the 23, 24 before going down. Not a great return for ETN, but we will take what we can get. That's one of those that, like, I wouldn't bother returning it. I would probably just let it bounce into the end zone. Take it at the 35. Yeah, a lot of people critiquing Nick Scott in this game. Yeah, he's been a big problem on our defense, unfortunately. Akello Witherspoon in the corner for the Rams is questionable to return to the game as of 9 minutes ago. Okay, so there's your update there. Alright, looks like that's all that I missed. And we got the ball at the 24 now. Bryce under center to take the snap. It's going to be a handoff for Rico Dowdle back in this game. And he's going to go forward for about 8 yards. Good run for Rico, setting up a second and short. We hadn't seen Rico since probably that first drive. Alright, I'm listening to the broadcast right now because the reporter's talking about Bryce talking to his lineman. So that's good to hear. They're encouraged. They're encouraged. We're playing with heart right now. We believe that we're still in it, and we are still in it. Got to keep that going here. 2nd and 2. Probably another run here. Kill more time, and we should be able to get 2 yards on a run, you would think. Let's see. Trimble in motion. Young under center taking the snap. He's going to give it to Rico. He doesn't have a lot of room, though. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. Please, please, please don't go 3 and out. I learned something the other day, very interesting stat. We are one of the best, or actually the best remaining team when it comes to not going 3 and out and getting a first down to start drives. The problem with that is after we get the first down, we immediately go 3 straight plays with very little gain and we punt. But we're really good at not going 3 and out. So hopefully that sustains here. 2 for 4 on 3rd down. Let's make it 3 for 5. Young, shotgun formation. Chuba to his right. Jimmy Horn in motion. Takes the snap, dropping back. Check it down to Chuba. There we go. Oh my gosh, Chuba dropped it. That is the easiest first down Chuba's going to have in this game. And he drops it. There's no one near Chuba. I'm watching that live and I say throw to Chuba because I see him wide open. No one is there. He's easily getting the first down and he drops the ball. It's not the greatest throw from Bryce either, but that hits his hand, so you've got to bring that in. We go 3 and out, and the Rams are going to get a chance to score again before halftime. We get the punt off. See if they return it. Lands inside their 20. He's going to not pick it up. It keeps rolling. It's a great roll down around the 12 of LA. Amazingly. What a roll after that. Like, the Rams player should have scooped that up. Oh, hey, Oscar Nation, how's it going? Unfortunately, my chess tournament today got called off because of poor road conditions. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good. Well, at least you can watch the NFL playoff games, right? Yeah, this hasn't been a great one so far. Oh, shoot. How did I miss this? Robert Hunt Our guard, Robert Hunt, who has been out all season since week 2, made his return to the playoffs tonight. He is questionable to return with a pec injury. We already lost our left tackle to a knee injury for the rest of the game, and now Robert Hunt is questionable. Are we cursed or something? Like, what the heck? We're really down 2 linemen now? I mean, how bad does your luck have to be to lose 2 of your linemen here in the first half of your first playoff game in 8 years? I mean, what are we doing, man? Yeah, that is not looking good for the Panthers. No, it's not. The game's going poorly. We're losing players, and it's just... we have no luck right now. It sucks. I don't know where Robert Hunt got injured either, but he's got a pec injury, questionable to return. We'll keep an eye on that, because that makes a big difference, man. Seriously, how do we lose 2 linemen in one half? And we've had lineman injuries all year, too, but... well, alright, the game's returning soon. Score is 17-7, the Rams with the 10-point lead. Looking to add on to that lead before halftime. Fortunately, our special teams unit is playing very good so far. Very good football, I mean, very well. Hopefully the defense can get a stop here, because we give up another score before halftime. Keeping in mind that they start the second half with possession, I mean, it's given me the same vibes that Indiana-Oregon gave me last night, and that was a blowout. So, very similar. Oregon last night killed themselves with turnovers, and we're hurting ourselves with turnovers early on, so... alright, first and 10 here, 3:41 on the clock. Let's see what we can do here. Stafford out there now, gonna hand this ball off to, I think that's Kyron. Kyron Williams gets about 5 yards on that carry. 2nd and 5 coming up. Okay, they're taking their time here. We're down to 3:07. Ball snap. Stafford looking to throw. He's got all day. He does throw. It is going to be well overthrown and out of bounds. Incomplete. Not sure what Stafford was looking at there. He had all day to throw. It's not like it was a generic throwaway pass. Like, he genuinely had all day to throw. I don't know what he was seeing there, but we'll take it. It is now 3rd and 6. Let's please defense, please get the 3 and out. Get off the field here, please. Only Stafford's 2nd incompletion of the day, by the way. He's 8 for 10 right now. Big play for our defense. Big play for the team overall. If we can get off the field here, that is huge. Ball at their own 16. Stafford running back to his left. We're showing pressure. We'll see if we bring it. And that play's going to be blown dead. I think someone called a timeout. And is it us or them? The graphic on the broadcast is not showing it. There it is. The Rams burn their 2nd timeout of the half here. Got 1 remaining. We got all 3 left here. 3:02 on the clock. The Rams want to think it over before they go on 3rd and 6 to try to convert the first down. Look, if we can force the stop here, if we can get the ball back, that is huge. We still have life. We're going to need a big second half from this team, you guys. We're going to need Bryce Young to come out slinging it. We're going to need probably 3 touchdowns, if I had to guess, in the second half. The way this is going. We'll see what we can do, though. 3rd and 6 coming up right now. Really quick timeout break. Ball at the 16. Adams is going to be wide open there. Oh, no, he goes. He throws to Adams. He's open. Oh, thank goodness it got overthrown. It got overthrown. I called it from the start. You guys heard me at the start of that play. I said Adams is going to get open. I'm not really sure what was going on there. I just saw the route. I was like, Adams is going to get open. And he did get open, but Stafford overthrew it. Thank goodness. I mean, that should have been the easiest first down Not easy, I guess. It's a deep ball. So glad that Stafford missed there. The Rams go 3 and out, and we're going to get another chance here to cut the lead. Hey, Daniel, my thoughts on the game so far. We started with a 4 and out, so that sucked. My thoughts on the game are that we're beating ourselves. The Rams haven't had to do a thing except execute. Oh my gosh, it's another turnover. We muff the punt return, and the Rams jump on it in Panthers territory. It hits him in the face mask. Are you kidding me? That's going to be our third turnover of the day. We open with the turnover on downs to start the game. We have a Bryce Young interception on the third possession. Or the second possession. And now we have the muffed punt return. And it's not like they did anything special. Again, we're beating ourselves. We were making stupid mistakes. Our defense gets the 3 and out, and the special teams that has played well so far decides, you know what, we don't want the ball. That's Etienne. Ball hits him in the face mask. Misjudged it, I guess. And if I'm the Rams, I'm just taking a shot here immediately. Ball at the 41 of Carolina. Stafford under center. Gonna hand this ball off to Corum. Gonna get about 7 yards. It feels like everything has gone wrong for us. We had one really good drive on offense. That was really nice for us. But other than that, it feels like everything's going wrong. 2nd and 3 coming up. We'll see if they snap it before the 2-minute warning. They don't have to. They do, though. It's going to be a run, and that's going to be a first down for the Rams. Blake Corum, another carry in this game, up to the 26-yard line. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We trail by 10, and they're going to score again before halftime. Because we muffed the punt return. I'm not trying to discredit the Rams, but genuinely they have not had to do anything. All they have to do is say thank you when we make mistakes. Because we are making a lot of mistakes. And they're capitalizing. I said a moment ago, it's giving me Indiana-Oregon vibes from last night. It's the same game. I feel like I'm watching the same game. Yeah, there's not really a lot of positive things to say, you guys. I hate to say it. We need a miracle play here on defense. We need to hold them to 3, for one thing. If we give up a touchdown, this game's over. We're not making a 17-point comeback against this team. Just being real with you guys. Hold them to 3. There's still a little bit of life. And once again, the Rams start the second half with possession. That's another thing similar to last night's game. There's a nasty hypothetical where they score here and then score to start the second half and it's 31-7. Nasty hypothetical. There's also the hypothetical where we hold them to 3 and then score really fast here and it's 20-14 at halftime and we play good defense in the second half. There are good hypotheticals too. It's up to you to decide what you think is most realistic. It's up to the team to decide what's going to happen here. Everything going wrong, we need to flip the script here. Make things right. I mean, this is a playoff game. We should not be having all of these mistakes. It's like we've said all year, though. This is a young team. We do make mistakes. We're very inexperienced. We learn and we grow as time goes on. We're not even supposed to be here. It's Tampa's fault for screwing up their chances in the division. We're just happy to be in the playoffs at all. We're a year early. Trying to enjoy the experience. But the fact that we're just beating ourselves instead of getting beat by the better team, we're just beating ourselves, it's unacceptable. That is not how we should be losing this game. We expected to be losing, but not like this. Well, at least my bracket's going to start off well if this score holds up. I have the Rams winning the Super Bowl, so I did think this was a really unfortunate draw in the bracket for Carolina. Game resuming here shortly. Score is still 17-7, which is also how many plays each team has in the opposing territory. 17-7. Stafford is going to be a screenplay here to Williams, who is going to get it up to the 20, and a first down, but there's a flag. Surely there's holding on that, right? There has to be a hold somewhere on that play. We'll see. That would help us out. Hey, Bears on top. You're from Chess. Oh, cool. Welcome in. How you doing? What is your username on there? Okay, good. Illegal block on the back on the offense. That will set them back. Negates the first down. Back them up a little bit. So that should help us out if we're trying to hold them to 3. Or, by some miracle, 0. Oh, yeah, definitely illegal block in the back there. No wonder Morrig went down so easily. Good grief. Alright, that makes it 1st and 20. And if we can't get a stop now after that, we don't deserve it. It is 1st and 20, 150 on the clock. Gotta get off here. We gotta get off here. 1st and 20, come on, guys. At the 36-yard line. Barely in field goal range, by the way. From here, it would be Mevis's career long in the NFL. Player in motion, Stafford is going to hand this ball off to Williams, and, of course, he's going to get about 7 yards there. That figures. Not doing a whole lot against the run here, unfortunately. The Rams are having their way with us. Jack Cubs. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, welcome on in. Nice to see you here. Chess is a great game. It absolutely is. It is currently my preferred game with how this game has gone. Yeah. Look, at least our crowd has shown up. It's nice to see the Panthers fan base really show up in bulk here and make their presence known. We forced numerous pre-snap penalties on the Rams offense here. It's just that our defense has decided to give up big plays anyway, so... Stafford 8 for 11 here. Not making a lot of mistakes. 2nd and 13 coming up, 1:46 on the clock. We did burn our first timeout. So we're thinking if we can get off the field here, we can conserve as much time as possible. They got it at our 29-yard line now. Stafford back to his right. That's Corum, I believe. Gonna hand this ball off on 2nd and 13, and he's gonna go down almost immediately. Gains 1 yard maybe. Got some action after the play, though. Please don't draw a flag, Scorton. Our rookie. Scorton and Parkinson going after it there, the tight end. Alright, nothing happened. No flags. If that had happened a week ago, the refs would have thrown the flag only on us, though, because they were rigging that game for Tampa. Excuse me. I don't like buying into those theories, but good grief, that was a bad game last week. Alright, 3rd and 12. If we can get one stop here, try to minimize the damage after we muffed the punt. Can't believe we did that. We'll talk more about all of our many first-half mistakes at halftime, because we need something to talk about at halftime, and that's a good thing to rant about. So, 3rd and 12 coming up. We have got to get off the field here. Hold them to 3 points. The crowd being loud here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's bring some pressure on Stafford. He's dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming. He throws. It's caught, and it's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. That is one of the tight ends, I think. I don't know which one. They got several who all look similar to me. Tyler Higbee that time. 4th and 3 coming up. We'll see if they opt to go for it or if they settle for 3. We burn our last of 3 timeouts. Down to none. 1:37 on the clock. If they kick the 3 here, we have plenty of time to work with. If they go for it and they get it, that will suck. We'll see what they do here. I kind of expect them to go for it. McVay is aggressive here, and a touchdown on this drive probably puts the game out of reach. And it looks like they're going to go for it. The offense is out there at least. See if they just try to get us a jump, though. That could be what they do. Just try to get us a jump and then burn a timeout. Let's see. Please don't give up a conversion. They're going to go to Adams here or Puka. We're bringing pressure. Stafford's got time. Pressure's coming now. Please don't let him run for it. Please don't go. He throws. It's incomplete. It is incomplete. Finally, something goes our way. No flags, no nothing. It is a turnover and downs. Carolina holds them to a big, fat 0 on that drive. Against all odds. Okay. We're going to minimize the damage after that horrific muffed punt return. Man, I thought they were going to get that. Our defense did a good job in coverage. That was a great pass breakup, actually. I'm seeing the replay there. I don't know which guy that was for Carolina, but that was a great pass breakup. If not for him being there, that probably was a first down. Watching that live, I thought it was going to be a first down. Whew, boy. So we got 90 seconds left. We just need a field goal here to make it a one-possession game. Long way to go, though. We got the ball at our 19-yard line. Last time we saw the offense, they were looking good. Let's see if we can keep it going. Shotgun formation. Trimble moving around a little bit. Bryce hands the ball off to Rico, and he's not going to get anywhere. I'm not sure why we're running the ball. We have 0 timeouts. Why are we running the ball? Okay. Are we just scared of going 3 and out? What the heck, man? We run the ball and we kill time. We have it at the 19 still. 2nd and 10. Didn't like that. Bryce dropping back to pass. He's got time. He throws deep. He's going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking for Coker. There was some contact there. No flag, though. Oh, hold up. There's a flag now. Oh, please be PI. Please. Fingers literally crossed here. Please be PI. That would be huge. I mean, watching live, I'm seeing contact there. I mean, yeah, he's got his hands on him. You got to throw that. Pass interference on the defense. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's on the safety, Lake, who's been injured for the Rams, but he's back in this game. I don't think he played the first time we met. 59 seconds here. Good gain on the penalty there. That's their 5th penalty of the day, by the way. We've only got 1. Granted, our penalty was a 15-yarder, but still. 59 seconds to work with. Can we get a touchdown on this drive? Because that would be amazing. No timeouts, though. Ball at our own 47-yard line. Bryce Rico to his left. Shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. He's got protection. He's going to throw. It's going to be Coker with the catch inside the 30, the 20, down around the 15-yard line. Jalen Coker having himself a day. Let's go. 53 seconds. We're moving fast, man. I said it earlier, and it continues to be true. Our receivers are winning these matchups. They're getting beat most of the time here. Coker having a huge day here. McMillan having a great day. Great play for the offense there. I'm okay. Let's get it into the end zone. Bryce up to 145. He's on pace for over 300 yards. Ball at the 16. Empty backfield for Young. I wouldn't even oppose a run play here, honestly. Let's kill a little bit of time. He throws. Going for it all. Leggett. It's overthrown. Leggett couldn't get there in time. It's going to be incomplete. 49 seconds on the clock. Pretty good coverage there from Durant overall. If it's perfectly thrown, Leggett could probably get it. Looked like he couldn't quite break away completely, though. It's a tough catch to make, tough throw to make. It's incomplete. I don't like aiming for Leggett, though. When McMillan and Coker are going off in this game, I'd like to throw it up to those guys, but okay. Rico joins Young in the backfield here to his left, shotgun formation. 49 seconds here from the 16-yard line of LA. Can we get it into the end zone for 6? Young dropping back to pass. Good protection. He's going to throw to Rico, who, they're just not connected there. He goes out of bounds. It's an incompletion. It sets up 3rd and 10. The way this drive started, it'd be a little disappointing to have to settle for 3. But also, I'd be glad to even get 3 at the same time. If we can make it a one-possession game at halftime, that'd be great. 44 seconds, though. They're going to have time to go out there if they want to. Let's see it. He's thrown the ball 20 times in the first half. That is a huge surprise in this game. From the 16, once again, Rico to his left. Young dropping back to pass. He's got pressure. He's running up. He's going to run, and he's going to get the first down and into the end zone. Young! Rushing touchdown to put us back on the board. It is a one-possession game. Bryce Young gets the job done on the ground. Let's go. What a play, Bryce Young. 17-13 is your score now, ladies and gentlemen. We are not done yet. We're still in this thing, somehow. It felt really bad not that long ago, but here we are. Playoff Panthers not going away just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. 37 seconds still on the clock here. Rams have time to add on. But for now, we got 2 touchdowns here. Let's see if the PAT is good. Make it a 3-point game. Come on, Fitzgerald. Let's get this through. Kick is up, and it's going to go right down the middle. 17-14. If you told me that like 5 minutes ago, I'm not sure if I would have believed it the way that drive was going. We've made so many mistakes in this game, but we've had 2 extremely good drives for the offense. We're not done yet. We got life, everybody. We got life. Look, I'm just glad it's a good game right now. I'm glad we're in it. We can go on to lose this game, but I'll be glad to say that it's at least a good game right now through a half of football. Bryce Young playing a really good game overall. The interception was unfortunate earlier, but we think that was probably not on him. It is what it is. 2 really good drives on offense in this game here. Defense got a couple of good drives too, a couple of good stops. 17-14. Let's not give up any points before halftime. As a reminder, gotta keep this in mind, the Rams start the second half with possession. So we still have some work to do in the second half, but we've got a lot of momentum now. What a drive by Bryce Young in the offense. That was good stuff, man. That was good stuff. I wasn't expecting a touchdown. I'm going to be real with you guys. I thought field goal at best. And then Coker gets the PI against him, and then we get the big play to Coker. Good grief. Fitzgerald to kick off here, 37 seconds on the clock. Oh, that was shy of a landing zone. That's not good. Really? Another unfortunate error. They're going to have the ball at their 40-yard line after that. Come on, man. Yeah, it landed at the 21. Barely missed the landing zone. Good grief. Yeah, good thing that Young is deciding to play a good game today. Yeah, good thing. He's having a day so far. It's just unfortunate that he needs to have such a good game here. Too many mistakes overall. Alright, 37 seconds and 1 timeout for the Rams here. They get the ball at their own 40. Stafford dropping back to pass. He's got time. He's going to throw across the field. It's open. It's Adams into Panthers territory already at the 46. Looks like they're going to burn that timeout too at 29 seconds. So they're out of timeouts. If we can bring Stafford to the ground, that'd be great. So Harrison Mevis is their kicker, I believe. Thicker kicker is what they've called him before. He was on our practice squad once upon a time. I really wanted to keep him, but that didn't work out. College kicker at Missouri. I remember him having some clutch kicks for that team. So we know he can boom it if he needs to. He's also been bounced around in the league so far, though, so he's had some issues, seemingly. They got it at the 46. We'll see where they need to get for field goal range. Probably another 5 yards, ideally, for them. 31 seconds. They add 2 seconds onto the clock. Stafford dropping back to pass. We bring pressure. He's going to throw. It is going to be Puka. Can't get it. Overthrown. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up with 27 seconds. Hold him to 0 here, and that would be huge for this game. Stafford was perfect to start the game, 8 for 8, and right now he's 10 for 15, so he's gone 2 for 7 lately. Pretty huge swing in this game for him. Yeah, they probably missed a hold on J.C. Horn there. I'm not gonna lie, they probably should have called a hold on J.C. covering Adams there. I'm glad they missed it. Or hold, illegal contact, whatever you want to say. How is that not a penalty? If Rams fans want to complain about that, I'm with you there. Like, that's a bad no call. Stafford has all day here. Dropping back. Pressure comes. He throws. It is going to be incomplete. Coverage got there just in time. Defenders got there just in time. 22 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 10 coming up. The defense is feeling it right now. Playing some good ball here. Whew. Looks like Stafford's hand got hit there. Oh, his right hand got hit. We'll have to keep an eye on that, see if that affects him or not. Stafford is one tough guy, so if he's actually feeling anything there, if he's hurting, he will play through it, I'm sure. Stafford dropping back here. He's got all day. Big drop back. He's throwing deep. He's got Puka. Puka! It bounced off his hands. No way! No way! 99 times out of 100 there, he is catching that ball, and that would have been a touchdown. I am genuinely stunned that he dropped that. That hits him right in the hands. one of the best receivers in football. It bounces right off of his hands. J.C. Horn was beat there. J.C. Horn just clearly beat there, and wow. Puka Nacua just drops it, man. We can't even feel good about that for our defense. That wasn't our defense. That's them making a mistake. Stunning. The Rams are going to punt here, 13 seconds on the clock, and we're going to let this go out of bounds here at the 10. I say let it go as if we had a choice. So we got it around our 15 now, and I think we're just going to take a knee here. 8 seconds on the clock, only down 3 points despite a magnitude of mistakes made in this game. We'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, what the heck, man? It felt like for a minute there we were going to get blown out, but here we are, hanging on. Oh, man. Aiden Ross in tears. Every Rams fan is in tears after that, dude. I don't know if you saw that play, but literally, I'm not even exaggerating. If that happens 99 more times, Puka's catching it and running it into the end zone. What? That's absolutely wild to me. But okay, it is now halftime in Charlotte. 17-14 is the score here. We're alive. It didn't feel like it for a little bit. At one point in the game, it was 17-7. The Rams had it deep in territory of Carolina. It looked like they were going to score, and our defense forces a stop on 4th down. Great pass breakup. And then our offense goes downfield, 90 seconds on the clock. Great drive. And instead of it being possibly 27 or 24-7, it's 17-14. They do get the ball to start the second half, but we have all momentum here, you guys. All momentum that we could have is on our side. If we can keep that going here, carry it over into the second half, we have a ton of life here. Look, I'm happy. I hope it stays close. My take pregame, we're just happy to be here. We're playing with house money. No one really thinks we're going to win, and if we do, it's a huge upset. Probably one of the biggest in the history of the NFL playoffs, if I had to guess. I haven't confirmed that, but we're 10.5-point dogs here at home. This would be a monumental upset in the playoffs. And we have life. As long as we keep it close and at least cover the disrespectful 10.5-point spread, that'd be a nice win for us. We got halftime here, and we've mentioned that we had some mistakes here. Let me lay those out for you guys who missed it. On our first drive, we go 3 and out, and we opt to go for it on 4th and 1. I was iffy on that decision at the time. I didn't know how to feel about it. And then the play call was a play-action pass. Nobody's open. It falls incomplete. The Rams take over in Panthers territory, and they had like 4 plays to score a touchdown. Puka Nacua with the catch in the end zone. And then our next possession, we lost our left tackle, Ikem Ekwonu, to a knee injury, out for the game. Huge absence there. You hate to see it, and I hope he's okay. Prayers up for him. Had a great year for us. But he gets injured. He actually got ran over on the play, and they called holding on him, too. That made no sense. He got ran over, and the ref is like, no, you were holding. What he was holding was his knee because he got hurt, and that sucks. So, yeah. And then the Rams get the ball back. They don't do a whole lot. Our defense gets to stop. We get the ball back. We go downfield, and Bryce throws a pick. It looked like Jalen Coker stopped his route short. Nonetheless, it was an interception. The Rams get the ball in Panthers territory for the second time. And, of course, they scored. Puka Nacua gets another touchdown. He's got 2 in the game. So it feels bad right there, but then our offense has a good drive. We get on field and we get on the board. So we had 2 big mistakes early on in the first quarter, the 2 turnovers. And then, of course, here in the second quarter, we had our defense force a 3 and out. Really good stuff from the defense there. And then we muff the punt return. ETN on the return. It lets it hit his face, bounces off his face mask. It was bad. So we had 3 turnovers in the first half. And yes, I do count a turnover and downs as a turnover. I don't think that the graphic that shows the stats in this game, it says 2 turnovers. One of them they don't count, either the turnover and downs or the muffed punt return. We got 3 turnovers in this game. They got 14 points off of turnovers. That is most of their points. So we've made some big mistakes, and yet we only trail by 3. And they've not really made mistakes. They haven't turned it over yet. It's a close one. We're glad to be in it. Now, we'll check some stats here at halftime because I think that'll be fun. A lot of interesting things we didn't necessarily expect from Carolina here. I for one, am shocked that Bryce Young has thrown the ball as often as he has. I think he's attempted 20 passes so far. Did not expect that. I really didn't. So, we'll start with the Panthers here. Bryce is 11 for 20. He's got 151 yards. He's on pace for 300 yards in his first career playoff game. Amazing. Love that. He's got 0 passing touchdowns because both touchdowns are on the ground here. We got 1 pick. Again, that was probably Jalen Coker's fault. He cut his route short, and Bryce threw it, expecting him to continue running, and just got picked. It sucks. Chuba's got 4 carries for 17. Young has 2 for 15. Had the big touchdown run there at the end of the first half. Loved it. Rico's got 4 for 9. ETN 1 for 4. Jalen Coker has 70 yards at halftime. Can you believe that? We've been praising him. We said before any of his receptions, I think, that he's someone we trust. He's got the best hands on this team. I insist upon that. Better than McMillan. Best hands on the team. Need somebody to make a clutch play, all hands catch. It's Coker you go to. 4 for 70 here in the first half. Astounding performance for him. McMillan's got 3 for 49. That's actually more than he averages per half, so that's also fantastic. Trimble's got 2 for 18, which is about average or slightly above average. Liget's got, I thought Liget had a catch. There it is, 1 for 8. Chuba's got 1 for 6. We've made mistakes, but our offense is playing really well overall. Much better than normal. The Rams, though, Stafford 10 for 17. He started off 8 for 8. So since he started off 8 for 8, he's gone 2 for 9. Stunning difference there, right? I did the math there correctly, right? I think I did. Yeah, I did the math correctly. It's sad that I had to second guess that, though. Stafford's got 137 and 1 touchdown. I would argue that Bryce Young has played a better game than Stafford so far. That might sound crazy, but I think it's kind of fair to say right now. Kyron Williams, 7 carries for 37. Interestingly, Corum has more carries, 9 for 35. Puka's got 2 touchdowns in this game. Apparently, one of them was a carry for a touchdown. I thought it was a pass, but I guess it was backwards. Puka's been shredding us so far, and he should have another touchdown that at the end of the second half there just drops it. I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned by that. But yeah, I mean, the Rams have basically just taken advantage of all of our mistakes so far. They haven't had to do a whole lot difficult. We were beating ourselves early on, and somehow here we are, still in the game, down 3 points at halftime. Just hope we can keep it close, man. I'm glad it's a good game. All right. Yeah, Steve, you're a few seconds from a heart attack. Yeah. What do you think about DJ Lag? Oh, yeah, that's for Daniel. Hey, Xander, welcome in as soon as I stop watching the Panthers start scoring. Thank you for not watching, I guess, right? Perfect timing for you. Yeah. Yo, bro, thank you, Carolina. This game is proving why May should have gotten the first team All-Pro and should win MVP. That's quite a take. That's quite a take. Honestly, I do wonder if Matthew Stafford and the Rams lose this game, will voters look at that and go, yeah, May should be MVP? Because I know it's a regular season award, but I'm not sure it actually works that way. Be interested. The MVP race is really interesting this year. It's just a 2-man race, but we'll see. We will see. I'd be fine with either guy winning, honestly. Cool story either way. Yeah, just like I said, at least if he does bad, then Aranda gets fired. Yep, at Baylor. Oh, Xander, we appreciate your sacrifice. You stopped watching and we started scoring. But now the big question is, do you watch in the second half? If you watch in the second half and we aren't able to score, I mean, something's got to change. Like, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. That's what they say. Who do we go up against if we win? Excellent question. It depends on the other outcomes. So, Green Bay Chicago night, if the Packers win, they will play the Seahawks, which means we would therefore play the winner of Eagles 49ers tomorrow. If the Bears win, our opponent still depends on the matchup tomorrow. So say the Bears win and the Eagles win, we would play Seattle. If the Bears win and the 49ers win, we would play the Bears. So we're playing Seattle, we're playing Chicago, or we're playing wait, there's another path, right? Yeah, or I guess we're playing the winner of tomorrow if Green Bay wins tonight. So we can play anyone left except Green Bay, basically. There's a chance, yes sir, there's a chance. We have a little bit of life. Means it's gonna hurt more if we lose, but good fight from this young team, man. Good fight from this young team. At a certain point, it looked like it was gonna be 24-7, and yet we're only down 3 at halftime. So you guys, it's a young team. We're inexperienced. We're a year early. We went 8-9 this year. Should have been 9-8 because the refs lost us the game last week, but whatever. We went 8-9. We're a young team. Next year was supposed to be our year in the playoffs. We're here a year early. We're playing with house money. Whatever happens, happens. So far, not so bad. I like what we're seeing from Young in the offense in his first career playoff game. Hopefully it's the first of many to come. Very interesting that the weather has not been nearly as bad as it was supposed to be. I do wonder if that will come along here in the second half. I do know it's supposed to be really windy. I can't tell if it's been windy or not, honestly. Doesn't seem like either quarterback's been affected by any wind. Hasn't been rainy. It was supposed to rain the whole time, so... yeah. The Rams are going to take possession here in the second half to start off. If our defense gets another stop and our offense keeps playing well, see what happens. See what happens. I'm just glad we got a game so far. Now, we like exploring hypotheticals. There's obviously the hypothetical I just gave you, where our defense gets another stop, our offense scores then, and we take the lead. That's a great hypothetical. I like that. Let's do that. There's also the unfortunate hypothetical of us giving up a touchdown and going down 10 points again. That could very well be what happens. Just being real. We could still get blown out in this game. There's a lot of ball left to be played, and the Rams left some points on the board there. Puka should have had a third touchdown at the end of the first half. He just dropped it. Seriously, anyone who watched that, you've got to be as stunned as I was. 99% of the time, he's catching that and going for a touchdown. You be proud I keep checking the score? I am proud. I'm slightly proud. Good for you. Get you to become a Panthers fan. Gonna move on from your crappy team. I'm just taking shots now. Why not? Alright, let me check Twitter here and see if I missed anything. You know, we've had some injuries in this game. Ikwanu out for the game with a knee injury. Waiting to hear the severity of it. Hopefully it's not going to be a long-term issue, but it probably will be. Anytime a guy goes down the field and he's clutching his knee, that's usually a bad thing. Given how quickly he was ruled out of the game, that's also a bad sign. So keeping an eye on that. I don't think I missed anything else important, though. Robert Hunt is questionable to return to the game with a pec injury, so that's two of our best linemen currently not in the game. Haven't heard any updates on him, but let's hope that he will return. That'd be very helpful. Right now, I got nothing. I'm guessing we'll get updates closer to the start of the second half, which shouldn't be that far away. Should be getting close. And Xander says I'm just going to watch the live stream. I mean, I hate to see him miss any big plays, but hey, we got to do it for the win, right? Got to do it for the win. We all got to do our part, right? Well, we still got a commercial break here, though, so we're still waiting. Well, I'm proud of this team. Their effort in the first half. We made so many mistakes, and somehow it's a 3-point game. I just wanted to make it a good game. I want to cover. We don't even have to win for me to leave today being happy. I'm just happy to be here. My stance as a Panthers fan, suffering through so many horrific years, has just been I would be happy with a playoff appearance. I don't even need a playoff win. I just want to make the stinking playoffs. And we made the playoffs, so I'm not going to flip-flop on that. I'm happy that we're here. Whatever happens, it's a nice feeling to even be in the game. But good grief, I hope we can stay in it. And once again, we're 10.5-point dogs in this game, which is very disrespectful. But 10.5-point dogs, this would be a monumental upset. One of the bigger ones in NFL history, considering we're the home team. 10.5-point dogs. Someone would have to fact-check me on that, but I think it would be up there. One of the biggest NFL playoff upsets. This is the best year, absolutely best year since 2017 season. It's the best season that I've really gotten to fully witness as a fan. The 2017 season, I was engaged, but I wouldn't have called myself a diehard fan back then. I wouldn't have thought about buying tickets to go to a game that year and sit in the rain for 3 hours, which I nearly did. I nearly went to this game, but the weather was supposed to be really bad, and it was going to be a big gamble going, because it's a decent trip, it costs a lot, and there's a good chance it was going to be a ton of rain and thunderstorms. Of course, so far, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of that. That figures. Alright, second half set to start here shortly. We're going to kick off to the Rams, and we just hope and pray our defense can help us out here. We got to get a stop on defense, got to get the ball back on offense. We don't have to keep them from scoring. If we can hold them to 3, that still makes it a one-possession game. Obviously, we'll hold them to 0, that'd be huge. Last time we played, we did do a very good job containing their offense in the second half. That was something we didn't think we'd be able to do, and then we did it. We did it. If we can do that again, and our offense continues to play well, we can win this game. We have life, man. Fitzgerald's set to kick off for Carolina. We'll see if the Rams return it or not. We're only being outgained by 30 yards. We're losing the turnover battle 2-0, though. It should be 3-0, but there's something they're not counting. It feels like we should be losing by more than 3. We're glad to be in it. And it's going to be a touchback here on the opening kickoff of the second half. Stafford and the offense set to go out there. We'll see how they approach it. Our defense has played better as the game has gone along. I hope that is a trend that continues. Really good stuff in the second quarter from that defense. What we could really use, though, is a turnover. We've given them the ball 3 times. If we could get a turnover, that would be huge. Here we go. A lot of ball left to be played. Let's see what happens here in the third quarter to set the tone for the rest of the game. Stafford and the offense out there now, lining up, huddling up. See what they do. First and 10 at the 35. They got a player in motion. It's Puka. Stafford takes the snap, dropping back to pass. He's going to throw. It is going to be caught by... No, it's dropped by Adams. Great defense by Mike Jackson. Holy crap. It looked like Adams just has it in his hands, and Jackson is able to break that up at the end. I thought that was a catch. I called it a catch because it should have been a catch. But Jackson broke it up. That is fantastic, man. Fantastic by Jackson getting in there. Jackson doing a great job locking down Adams in this game so far. It seems like every time we've seen that matchup on screen, Jackson's been making a play. Second and 10, Stafford dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming now. He throws. It is going to be to Adams. It's nearly picked off. I'm a little surprised Horn didn't turn around and pick that off. That probably should have been picked. Good coverage by Horn nonetheless. It is now 3rd and 10. Looking for Adams on back-to-back plays to start the second half, somewhat surprisingly. We brought the late blitz there, almost got Stafford, and he threw it, and it was just not a good throw. JC was very close to picking that off. We're finally bringing some pressure on Stafford. We need to keep doing that. Let's keep getting after him. 3rd and 10 now. Got a running back to his left, shotgun formation. Stafford, bring some pressure, please. We don't bring much. He throws. It is short of the line to gain. Incomplete. Adams, another target on the opening drive here. It's a good 3 and out for the Rams offense. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that, 1, they went 3 straight passes to Devontae Adams, and 3 straight times it's incomplete. 2 of the throws were just not that good. We got a 3 and out on defense. 15 seconds is all that took, and Carolina's offense now has a chance to go down and score. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, hello, Joel. Message retracted, so I don't... Oh, boy. What did you say? The Rams punt here. And it's going to be fair caught at the 12 or 11-yard line. ETN bobbles that a little bit. I was going to lose it if he muffed another one, but all right. I left and just came back. Let's go, y'all. There's a chance. Heck yeah. Hey, that's funny. That's what Xander was saying, too. He stopped watching and we started scoring. Is that what it takes? Okay, we need to get ETN out of there. That's the second time he's bobbled it. We need to get ETN out of there. That's the second time. Glad that time you didn't actually lose it, though. 14:37 on the clock. After our defense starts off the half with a 3 and out, our offense has got to keep that momentum going. We have all of it right now. Let's keep it up. Young under center now. We got the ball at the 13-yard line. Oh, gotcha, Joel. Gotcha. So you're about as superstitious as I am, huh? Young looking to throw on 1st and 10. Pressure's coming. He's rolling out to his left. He might be running. He is running, and he's going to slide. Why would you slide? I think he could have gotten the first down. This is the playoffs, man. I don't want you sliding. I want you to go for it. It's 2nd and 1. Maybe he thought he had it. If he doesn't slide, if he dives or just keeps running, he gets the first down. So hopefully that doesn't come back to hurt us. It is 2nd and 1 now. Okay. Is it just me? Am I being silly saying that Bryce should have gone for the first down there instead of being safe and sliding? Am I being silly? I want to see him get the first down. But all right, 2nd and 1 at the 22 now. Young under center. Chuba the back in the backfield there. Going to go to Chuba, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Got about 6 yards out of that. It is first down Carolina, moving forward again. All right. Our offense is continuing to move the ball. Down to 13:30 and counting down here on the clock. 1st and 10 Carolina. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Ball at our own 28-yard line. Young, we got Chuba out there by him. He's looking to throw. Pressure comes. He does throw. It's incomplete. He just dirts it. Has to get rid of it. Pressure immediately in his face. He gets up and he's smiling, so I don't know why, but it's always nice to see Young smiling. Oh, man. He's a small dude. It's cool. Don't want any fumbles. True. Just as long as he hangs onto that ball. That's fair. My fear would have been if we immediately followed up by getting stuffed on 2nd and 1 and then not converting the 3rd down, and then we have to punt. But fortunately, that's not what happened. We got the 1st down. It worked out well for us. Okay. Ball at the 28 now. 2nd and 10 coming up. Chuba to the left of Young in the backfield. Young dropping back. They're bringing pressure. He's going to have to roll out of it to his left. He throws across the field. It is a throwaway out of bounds. Okay, the Rams are bringing pressure now, and it's back-to-back passes that are thrown out, incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up, just like that. All right, we're going to need a big play here on offense. Back-to-back incompletions, we need something here. Young smiling equals confidence equals good times. That's usually the case. Hopefully that is what's happening here. This is what happens when I don't watch. Well, let's see here. Let's see. Young, Chuba to his left here at the 28-yard line. 13:09 on the clock. Snap the ball. Play clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. He gets it off. He dropping back to pass. He's got time. He throws. It is caught for the 1st down. Good catch there by the receiver, McMillan. There we go. Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's my guy. Let's get it, man. We're moving forward again. Guys, if we get a touchdown on this drive, we have the lead. How unbelievable would that be? Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going. One play at a time. Forbes is beat again. McMillan is winning these matchups. Against Forbes, against Durant, Coker's also winning. We said it from the start. Our receivers are having a good day against their corners. Our receivers are having a good time here. McMillan up to 65 yards. Coker has 70. Ball at the 46 of Carolina now. Horn in motion. Young takes a snap. Hands off to Chuba. He's got a little bit of room. Is going to get about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6 coming up. At this point, even if we don't score in this drive, at least we'll give them bad field position, right? At least we have that. I'm not trying to be negative, I'm just pointing out that should be our realistic worst-case scenario right now. 2nd and 5 coming up. We're moving the ball right now. We got 5 yards on that. They gave him a good spot. Didn't look like 5 yards, but we'll take it. Young under center here. Chuba's still out there. Here we go. Let's see what we do. Probably another run. McMillan's got a one-on-one matchup up top if he wants to go for that, though. They're bringing pressure. Young is going to hand this ball off to Chuba, who makes a guy miss. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more than that. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Another 3rd down. We've seen a lot of those. We're going to need another clutch play here. It sure is a close game, Sudoku. It sure is. It feels like it shouldn't be, but we're hanging around, and we got possession, man. Welcome on in. We've had so many mistakes in this game, it really shouldn't be close. But when we aren't making mistakes, we're apparently playing amazing football, so. I'll address that in a minute, Sudoku. 3rd and 5 coming up. Chuba to the right of Young. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left. Oh, he jumped. This is a free play. 3rd and 5. It's a free play. He's airing it out. It is going to be incomplete, but who cares? It's a 1st down because he clearly jumped there. Let's go. 1st down, Carolina coming up, assuming they make the right call. I mean, he obviously jumped. See the replay here. We didn't jump. He jumped. Offsides in the defense. 1st down, Carolina on the offsides penalty. Win-win for a Seahawks fan, to be honest. What do you mean win-win? I want to avoid the Rams. It's definitely a win if Carolina wins. Why would it be a win if the Rams win, though? That is a good question. So the tickets were expensive, not too expensive. For me, it was the bad weather combined with the tickets and the travel, because it's not like it's not that far away, but also it's like 6 or 7 hours on the road. I really wanted to go, but the weather is supposed to be raining the whole time and thunderstorms possibly. Chuba's going to go for 3 yards on this run. Based on what we've seen so far, I probably could have gone to the game. Whoops. I don't think it's rained at all during this game, even though everyone was saying it's going to rain all day today in Charlotte. What the heck? It would have been a bit of a gamble to drive all the way out there, pay the money, and just to possibly be miserable for a few hours. Seems like we would have won that gamble, though. Dang it. Yeah, it's warm in Charlotte. It was just supposed to be a nonstop rain, basically, and then thunderstorms possibly coming in halfway through. Bryce looking to throw on 2nd and 6 and a check down to Chuba. It's a screenplay. He's going to get some blocks, and he's going to get a first down. Let's go. Down around the 35-yard line of LA. We are still moving the ball. Let's go. Seahawks will crush the Rams. Oh, I don't know about that. That's going to be one heck of a game if they rematch. Man. You're only like an hour away. Nice. Hey, if I were only an hour out, I definitely would have gone, despite the potential rain and thunderstorms. Seriously, it looked like it was going to be raining nonstop over the stadium. There's supposed to be likely thunderstorms. Somehow the weather has not been problematic, though. Young under center here at the 35.5-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. In field goal range, at least, or on the edge of field goal range to tie it up if we need to. He's going to hand this ball off to Chuba, and he's not going to get too far. Does well to get maybe 2 yards out of that, so 2nd and long coming up. We'll take what we can get. Hey, at least it's looking like we're going to cover, right? Oh, most likely defensively. Gotcha. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. We've seen 2 very different games. So the first time they played, it looked like it was pretty defensive overall, low scoring overall. And then the second time, it was a shootout, right? Just a lot of points scored. Don't know what you're going to get in a rematch. Here we go. 2nd and 8. We got Chuba to his left, shotgun formation. Young takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Chuba. And he's not going to get too far. It'll be another 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 7, probably. If San Francisco, Green Bay, and Carolina all win, there will be another home playoff game. If we get another home playoff game, I will go to that one. Definitely. Definitely. That was a decision made. I can't go to this one, or decided not to go to this one, so if we get another home game, we're going. Surely the weather will definitely be good next week, right? I can't imagine the Packers, Panthers, and 49ers all win, though, right? The 49ers are now a 6-point dog, by the way. It was only 3 earlier in the week. The spread has moved a lot. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball at the 31.5. Young looking to throw. It's going to be a check down. Trimble. He's going to be a couple yards shy of the 1st down. We'll see what we do here. We could go for it. The fact that we threw it short of the sticks. Oh, the field goal team's coming out. Okay. We better make it. The rookie kicker out of Florida State, Fitzgerald, going out for 46 yards here. To tie it up. This is to tie it up. Here we go. The kick is up, and it is going to be good. Fitzgerald, the rookie kicker. He's been good most of the year, and he's good again there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tied game here in Charlotte. Let's go. I don't know how this is tied, and we're losing the turnover battle 3-0. We've done just enough to keep it close, though. Let's go. We have life. 17-all. 7:29 in the 3rd quarter. I think at the very least we got to be able to cover, but there's a lot of time left. Oh, man. And Joel says, Seattle will win, but crush LA. Can't imagine this. And Seattle's really good. Just have enough things go their way, and it can happen. Same for the Rams, though. If the Rams lose this, I won't stop laughing. Fair. Both our games with the Rams came down to the last play, decided by 2-1. Those are good games. It's supposed to be cold. Maybe Crush was a bit much, or you didn't say it that way. Maybe Crush was much, but very beatable. Come on, Fitz. Fitz came through. We've seen him miss some tough kicks this year, but more often than not, he's been good. I think he's 25 of 30 on the year. He's a rookie kicker. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So we're tied at 17. At one point in this game, I genuinely believed it was going to be 24-7 Rams. And then they go for it on 4th down in Panthers territory. They don't get it. We go downfield with 90 seconds on the clock, and we score a touchdown. We got a game. If our defense keeps playing well like it has been, I mean, we have a chance to win this. We have life. I will say I'm a little surprised that we took the points that time. Based on how we've approached this game, I would have expected us to go for it there. We tend to be pretty aggressive on 4th downs. Canales loves going for it on 4th down. And we are probably the best in the league on 4th down, so I'm not saying I dislike it. I kind of like that we took the points and we tied it up. I'm okay with that. I guess I need to stop watching Panthers games. I mean, hey, from what you're saying, we'd be 17-0 if you hadn't watched our games, right? That's definitely how it works. Be honest, y'all. You see Tampa doing this? No, Tampa would have gotten blown out by LA. No. I think most people agree with that, though. I think most people did agree coming in, at least. Like, we would give the Rams a better game than Tampa would have. It's just how it is. We're giving them a good game. Tampa beat both Seattle and San Francisco. You guys even lost to the Cardinals. Hey, man. Hey, that was early in the year, back when the Cardinals were good. That's just what our team is, dude. We beat a couple of good teams. We won some games we shouldn't have won. We also lost some games we shouldn't have lost to bad teams. It's really strange how that works, huh? Tampa was crazy at the beginning. I mean, Tampa was very lucky at the beginning. I mean, you had Baker bailing them out basically every week. The results counted, but it was like, I think I was saying early on that couldn't be sustainable. So I expected them to fall off, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd fall off this hard. I was thinking fall off to 10, 11 wins. I thought for sure they'd still run away with the division. Hey, Education Unpacked, just checking in. Is this game stressing you out? Welcome on in. Appreciate you checking in. Actually, no. I'm not too stressed out. I'm just kind of enjoying even being in the playoffs. It's been a long time, so right now I'm just having fun and enjoying the vibes as the Rams return this across about to the 30, not across. Goes down around the 30-yard line, so we'll take that. But no, I'm not too stressed right now. I suspect that if it stays close, then at the end I will be stressed. But right now I'm just kind of all smiles here, enjoying the game. Just glad that we're in it. Really, it's been a long time. The last time my team was in the playoffs, I wouldn't have called myself a diehard fan. So it's been a minute. 7:23 on the clock here. Stafford, 10 of 20. He started off 8 for 8. So he's fallen off. He's 2 for 12 in his last 12 pass attempts, right? That's insane. Stafford going to hand this ball off to 23. Is that Williams or Corum? So Kyron Williams and Blake Corum, they're both number 23 and 22. I haven't figured out who is who yet. I keep mixing them up. That was Williams on the carry. So Williams is 23. If I say 23, that's who it is. Williams. 22 is Corum. Both of them have gotten a handful of carries here, 8 and 9. That run went for 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7 now coming up. Under 7 minutes here to go in the third quarter. Here we go. Come on, defense. A turnover would be huge. Can we get a turnover, please? Stafford looking to throw. Pressure's coming. He gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. Looking for Puka Nacua. A little bit too high there. All right. Jackson in coverage. Smith-Wade was there too. It is 3rd and 7 for the Rams now. Let's go. Let's go. Arizona lost a really good team, so it raised within margins early in the year. Eventually, their injuries became too much, and they started getting blown out. Yeah, that's basically what happened this year. Like, there was a chance they weren't going to fire Gannon because of all the injuries they had. They were just going to blame this lost season on the injuries, so I think when they were healthy at the start of the year, they actually weren't bad. They weren't good, and we should have beaten them, but still. And shoot, we have a linebacker down on the field right now getting checked out. And our linebackers right now are backups. Roseboom, it's not him. It's Cherilus. See if he's okay. Could be worse. He could be a Jets fan. I mean, you and I have as many interceptions as the Jets defense had this year, so yeah, it's pretty bad. Stafford and the Rams offense gets a breather here as we are taking a short break with the injury. Looks like he got up, though, so hopefully he's okay. We'll keep an eye on any updates we can get. The defense, dude, they're locked in. They are playing some good football, man. The Rams offense also just looks off in the passing game. I'm wondering, Stafford took a hit at the end of the second half here. Got hit in the hand. I am wondering if that is impacting his play at all. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. Akello Witherspoon, the corner for the Rams, has been ruled out. And coming into this game, they were down probably 4 or 5 of their depth corners, so they are very thin in that secondary right now. Very thin. So hopefully we can continue to capitalize on that. Their starters are Durant and Forbes, Emmanuel Forbes, and they've been getting burnt by T-Mac and Coker the whole game. I'd like to see more of that. Like, they're winning pretty consistently. Probably the best first half we've seen from Coker in his career. Certainly up there. Jets will one day be a playoff team. Yeah, maybe sometime in our lives. Maybe they'll get there. Once they get a competent offense. It might be a minute, though. I think that they might be one of the teams that still thinks Arch Manning is going to be good, which he might. I'm not saying he won't be. He actually made a lot of progress during the college football year this past season, so a lot of talent still there, despite what some people would say. I think he's got a lot of talent. Anyway, they might be one of those teams that is trying to get Arch next season. If they ever get a good quarterback, then I genuinely am sorry for Jets fans. Like, as a Panthers fan, we've been horrible for the past 7 years, so like, I think in terms of overall losses coming into the year, we were pretty close to where the Jets were. We weren't that far behind. I mean, look, if you got your coach in Aaron Glenn, if he's actually good, which jury's still out on that, get a good quarterback, slowly add talent. It's going to be a long rebuild, but you guys can do it. Did you hear anything about 79 on the Panthers? Let me look that up. Who's 79? I'm bad with numbers, unfortunately. Who is that? Oh, Ikwanu. Yeah, Icky is out. I haven't heard any updates on that. Out with a knee injury, though. Oh, back to the game here. 3rd and 7. Stafford about to take the snap. Talking to his lineman, though. Adjusting something. Smith-Wade apparently is coming up to blitz, and he is. We're bringing the pressure. Stafford's got time. He throws. It is going to be caught for the first down. Devontae Adams across for the first down there. Dang it. Okay. That's a 20-yard gain. He picked up the blitz pre-snap. He saw that Smith-Wade was coming up, and he adjusted something on the line. That's tough, man. I mean, you can't really combat that. And therefore, he's going to have time. I don't like that Roseboom is the only one in coverage there on Devontae Adams. Like, the receiver's going to beat the linebacker. Only his second catch of the game, though. We have largely held Adams in check. Stafford dropping back to pass at the Panthers 48. He's got all day. He throws. It's going to be a short throw. I think incomplete to Nakua. Roseboom in coverage. Shockingly good coverage at that. Good job, Roseboom. I don't like that our linebacker is guarding a top 2 receiver, but cool. Good D. Good D. Oh, man. Rams corners, and to a lesser extent safeties, but Lake is back today, yep. And that has helped a little bit on certain times in this game, just not as much as you think. They're not good. Their D-line has to be insane to make up for it. That seems pretty accurate so far. Definitely doesn't have you feeling too good about them moving forward. That is definitely their weakness from what we've seen. Stafford on 2nd and 10, dropping back to pass. He's got time. He's going to check this down. It's going to be caught by Williams. He's going to get dropped. It's going to be a gain of 5, but good tackle by Smith-Wade, not letting him gain anything. A little worried there that he would have let go and let Kyron keep running. It'll be 3rd and 5 now. They've got it on the edge of field goal range. I don't know if they'd kick it here or not, but we need to get a stop here in order to keep them from scoring, realistically. 5.5 minutes left in this game. Stafford has completed 50% of his passes. He's 12 of 24. They got it at the Panthers' 43.5-yard line. Shotgun formation, back to his left. Stafford dropping back to pass. Pressure is not coming. He's got time. He throws. It is open. It is... Oh, man. He dropped that. Holy crap. What a hit by the defense. Devontae Adams went up for that. And we hit him. And shoot, there's the penalty. I thought that was good football, but they might flag us for it. Crowd is booing. They don't like it. We'll wait and see what the call is officially, but I'm guessing they're going to call unnecessary roughness as we hit Adams. Ugh. I thought it was great defense. It was going to be a catch, and then we hit him out. It was a hard hit. I don't think I'd call that. So they call a personal foul there, and Nick's got the safety. I'm biased, so I don't like it. An objective viewer, you can let me know if that's worth a penalty call. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't want it to be. It probably is. We would have gotten off the field there. Dang it. All right. 1st and 10, LA after the penalty. That sucks. Fans do not like it. They're not supposed to. If I were in the crowd right now, I'd be booing too, because that's what you got to do. Let them hear it. Let them hear it. They got it up inside the 30 now at the 28.5-yard line. That's a tough penalty, man. I don't know what he's supposed to do differently there. I guess you got to call it with the contact there. It's just tough. Stafford going to hand this ball off to Williams, who's going to go forward for about 4 or 5 yards. Decent run. Takes us under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yeah, look, penalties happen. That sucked. Got to move on. Keep your head up, Nick Scott. Try to redeem yourself and make a play here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Tied at 17. We're still in this game, amazingly. Just got to keep it that way. Looked unintentional on replay, but hard to tell because there's only one angle. True. It was helmet to helmet, so absolutely a penalty. Out. I don't like it. Okay, the Rams have it at the 24. Stafford under center here. Gonna fake the handoff, looking to throw. And, it's dropped. Looking for the tight end there. It's dropped. Incomplete. We're facing another 3rd down here. Hopefully this time we get off the field. All right, Nick Scorton there. Helping us out. It looked like it was a tight end screen they were trying to set up, but we read it perfectly, seemingly. Notably, Puka Nacua has been quiet this half. We'll see if they call his number here. At some point, they're going to, right? Like, we could not cover the man in the first half, so it's a little surprising he's not been targeted here. It's been a lot of Devontae Adams, and it's been a lot of that not working. Yes, I'm critical of the decisions there. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation, back to his right. Stafford takes the snap, dropping back to pass. He's got time. He throws, going for it all. It is overthrown, looking for Nacua. Mike Jackson, great coverage, incomplete. 4th and 6. They're going to have to go for 3 here. Mike Jackson is playing outstanding coverage today. Every time we've seen him, if he's guarding Puka here, like that is great coverage. You can't do much better than that. I mean, the throw was not very good from Stafford, to be fair. But Mike Jack, great coverage, man. Great coverage. One of our more underrated pickups in the past couple of seasons. Got him from Seattle, which I don't think Seattle really misses him because their secondary is nasty. But getting him to Seattle, that was great for us. Meave is going out there for a 42-yard attempt. You can see it's a bit windy there. Please, please, please miss. Kick is up. It's right down the middle. Right down the middle. All right. Can't hate it. Can't hate it. The score is now 20-17. The Rams retake the lead. We're still in this thing. Big drive coming up for the offense in Carolina, though. All right, so pretty good drive for the defense overall. Mike Jackson had a couple of really good plays in coverage there, guarding Devontae Adams, who he has basically locked down when he's been covering him. Did a good job covering Puka Nacua when they went for the touchdown there on 3rd and 6. I like what we're seeing from him. Our defense is playing really good ball right now. The only reason they even got a field goal on that drive is because of the penalty. If not for the penalty, they probably just go, they probably end up punting the ball or kicking a much deeper kick. It is what it is, though. They get the 3 points. It is 20-17. See what happens when we return. And before we return, I'll go ahead and check Twitter, see if I missed any injury updates. I haven't actually heard anything on our right guard, Robert Hunt. It's possible he's been back in the game and just nobody thought to say anything. And, of course, I couldn't see anything. Me and my human eyes. I'm blind, man. Alright. I'm looking. Let's see, I'm curious what people on the internet think of the penalty call. Let's see if anyone thinks it shouldn't have been a penalty. The first comment is that was a clean hit. It's a Bills fan who says it. This guy's saying that's not a penalty. This guy says, don't understand where else the DB is supposed to hit. DB didn't even leave his feet. Devontae was just up in the air. Bad call. What's the penalty? And then this guy says DB was clearly in the wrong. Fair. All right. Bad penalty. Woke flag. A lot of people saying it's a bad call. See, I don't know what to think of it. Like, I want to dislike it, but I also know that I'm really biased. I echo the sentiment, though. What is he supposed to do there? It's just a tough play for him. It's not even like, I can't look at that and go, Nick Scott, that was really stupid. It's, Nick Scott, I don't know what else you're supposed to do there. I think in today's league, with the rules we have in place, because it was helmet to helmet, they probably do have to call it. That's my guess, anyway. I also think this league is really soft, though. So, I don't know. It's kind of lame to me. Bad call, outrageous stuff. There you go. It is what it is, though. We hold them to 3 regardless, which I think is a good win for our defense there. This is probably the best offense in the NFL. They scored more points than anyone, if I'm not mistaken. Holding them to 20 so far, I think that's pretty good. We got a return here. We field it inside the 5, take it across the 15 to the 20, 25, across the 30, and he's going to go down around the 32-yard line. That's XL on the kickoff return. Second time we've seen that today. We haven't seen XL return a lot of kicks. Xavier Leggett. I don't know why we're doing that, but okay. I'm okay with not getting ETN out there anymore if he's going to keep fumbling, though. In the first half, Bryce Young had 9.6 air yards per attempt. That's a season high. Because throughout the year, we don't really air it out much. We do a lot of short passes and runs, and we look like we don't trust him to throw. We're letting him sling it today. Oh, we got a penalty on the kicking team. I didn't hear what it was, because the announcers were talking, but there's a penalty. Alright, that'll help us out a little bit. 4:11 on the clock here in the third quarter. Each team has 3 timeouts. Oh, man. Big drive coming up. It's basically where we were to start the half, but further along now. Like, we only got another 19 minutes in this game, and we are still firmly in it. We have it at our 46-yard line after the penalty. Let's go. We must capitalize. Young. Rico to his left. He takes the snap. He's dropping back. He's going to check down to Rico. He's going to catch it, and he's going to take it up for about 5 yards, actually. Pretty good for Rico there. That's all Rico on that one. They actually gave him 6 yards. He ran over a guy. Nice. Let's see what the call was after the play. Was Johnson is it unsportsmanlike conduct? Is that what it was? He didn't do anything like physically, so he must have said something really foul. I think they may have called taunting. We'll take it. Now in Rams territory at the 48. Young under center. Rico in the backfield. Takes a snap. Going to give that to Rico. He's going to change direction, and he's going to go down. It's going to be 3rd and 4. We better not go 3 and out after starting at our own 46. Forbes going off the field, by the way, which means one of their corners is going to be not good. Not good. So I would be aiming for whichever receiver is guarded by whoever comes in for Forbes, because we've talked about it, their depth is not good in the secondary. They're down a lot of corners. So I'm looking for McMillan or Coker here. They're on the same side of the field right now, both on the left, bunched up there. Young, Chuba to his right now. Rico off the field, I believe. Young takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He does. It is. Why are you throwing to Xavier Leggett? Leggett dropped it. Of course he did. Let me see the replay there to confirm. I'm pretty sure he just dropped it. He was open. Not the most accurate throw. Not the most accurate throw. A little behind him. Still got to catch that. And it looks like on 4th and 4, we're going for it, which is scary. We'll see if we actually do or if we go off the field. The way our defense is played, I might be inclined to punt and play the field position game. Empty backfield for Young. We'll see if we actually snap it. We snap it. We're going for it. Young facing pressure. He's going to have to run. He has to, come on, do something, do something, do something. He throws. It's to nobody. It's incomplete. Why? Why? My dude. That's the second time we've gone for it in that area of the field. Did that on the first possession. It looked the exact same. Pressure comes and Young has nobody to throw to. He has to keep the play going. He does a good job avoiding the sacks. I don't know why we had to go for it on 4th and 4. I did not like that. 4th and 1, you can sway me on that. 4th and 4, we're only down 3. Our defense is playing well. Punt the ball. Play field position game. We don't... okay. So the Rams are going to get the ball back now in Panthers territory. No, sorry. It's going to be at the Rams 48. Basically Panthers territory. Our second turnover and downs in this game. We also have the turnover, or the interception earlier, and the muffed punt return. So we have 4 turnovers in this game. Y'all gotta let me know if I'm just wrong for that, but I didn't like going for it. I know it's easy to say that after, but I think I was able to say that before at least. I didn't want to go for it. I don't feel great about that. But we went for it. It's in the past now. Hope that doesn't cost us. I know I'm just being negative here, but my gut says the Rams are going to score a touchdown now. And y'all best hope I'm wrong. That might be the play we'd look back on and say that's where we lost the game. I desperately hope that's not the case, but just aggressive at the wrong times is kind of what I'm feeling there. Just aggressive at the wrong times. It was not necessary to do that. Alright. Hopefully our defense can bail us out there. Defense has been playing really well lately. They've not broken, keeping us in this game. Alright, here we go. 0 for 2 on 4th downs. Eventually we're going to go for it and get it, you would think. Rams have it at their 48. Player in motion, Stafford under center. Here we go. He takes the snap. Going to hand this off to Corum, who's going to fight forward for about 7 yards into Panthers territory at the 45. Wow, wow, wow. 2nd and 4, they only gave him 6 on that one. We're playing Dan Campbell football, though. It's infuriating sometimes, but I'd rather have it than conservative stuff we saw in the regular season. That's true. I mean, we've gone for it on 4th down a lot, and we're really good at it. From 4 yards out, though, in that specific situation is what I don't like. 4th and 1, I probably would say go for it. Stafford rolling out to his left to throw. Pressure's coming. We might get him down, and we do at their 45. We sack Stafford. There we go. Finally hit home. Kind of shocking he didn't throw that away when pressure was coming. I think that is Gibson getting the sack there. Okay. All right, defense, I see you. Let's bail out the offense. Let's get it. I think it was Gibson who hit home. Derek Brown and Jackson were both in the area. It's Gibson who got him down, though. Good stuff, man. That's going to set up a 3rd and about 13. 3rd and 12 is what they call it. At their own 45, please, defense. Do not let them convert. Please, defense. Give up some yards, but not all the yards. Stafford takes the snap. Dropping back to pass. He's got time. Pressure comes now. He throws across the field. It's picked off! It's picked off! We got the ball! Let's go, Jackson! Yes! Let's go! Panthers take over. Holy crap. We have been waiting so long for that. We finally get a turnover. Oh my gosh. That is Mike Jackson having an outstanding game there. Gets the pick. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Now, offense, listen to me right now. Take advantage of this, please. Please, please, please take advantage of this. Holy crap, man. Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready for that. I thought that Stafford was going to make that throw. I mean, he had the receiver there. He had Adams, but he didn't throw it well. Adams probably should have been able to get a reception on that, but it was underthrown badly. Jackson moves up and gets it. Jackson has locked down Adams in this game, man. He's having an outstanding performance here. Holy cow. We were praising him earlier. He's been one of our more underrated pickups over the past 2 off seasons. We love to have him here in Carolina. We take over at the Panthers' 38-yard line. 20-17 remains the score. We are very much in this game. Young under center takes a snap, hands off to Chuba, finds the edge, spins around. Not going to gain anything, though. Maybe 1 yard. All right, let's not waste a turnover, you guys. We've got to get moving on offense again. I was not ready for that pick, man. I was not expecting that. My goodness. I mean, Stafford just has looked off since probably midway through the 2nd quarter. He started off 8 for 8. I'm not even sure he's completed half of his passes anymore. 2nd and 9 coming up, and this may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 37 seconds and counting down. We'll see what happens here. 2nd and 9. Young takes the snap. They're bringing some pressure. He's got time. He's going to have to throw, and he does. It is caught by Coker. He might be gone. 20, 15, 10, and he's going to go out of bounds around the 8-yard line. Jalen freaking Coker, let's go! Yes! 21 seconds in the third quarter. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We might be taking the lead here. Coker just outran him there. Great job by Jalen Coker. This guy is a beast. That's going to put him over 100 yards in this game. Do you guys believe? That's going to be the end of the third quarter. When we return, it'll be 1st and goal Carolina. What a freaking play by the Panthers there. Mike Jack with the pick, and then we get the big catch and run. Jalen Coker, I told you guys all day long, that is one of the best receivers on our team. He's number 2 for us. It's T-Mac, it's Coker. He's got the best hands in the game, but that time it was the Yak. We're going to the stats here at the end of the third, threatening to take the lead. Oh my gosh. We have it at the 9 per ESPN. Let's go. All right, let's bring up the box score here. Let's see what we got here. Young up to 236 yards here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Coker's got 122. I'm so happy for Coker. He's someone that our whole fan base has believed in for so long. We tried to tell everyone during the off seasons, and people think we're crazy. Like, why are we believing in this undrafted rookie last year? Why do we believe in him this year? He's putting on a show for you today. McMillan also is having a good day. He's got 65 yards. Oh, man. We better punch it in here. On the Rams side of things, Stafford is 12 of 27. He started the game 8 for 8. So since then, he's 4 of 19. Is that what that is? Is that for real? Stafford is doing that badly? We got all momentum here. We've got to capitalize. I'm stunned right now. What a freaking game. We should be getting blown out, or we should have been getting blown out earlier in the game. The Rams had a chance to go up 24-7. They blew it. Now we have a chance to take a 24-20 lead. Please, Carolina, please come through. Please come through. Whoo, boy. Hey, Grady, welcome on in. How you doing? Good luck to your Packers tonight, by the way. If we win our game, I'll probably be rooting for you guys. If we don't win, then I have no particular team to root for. I would be rooting for you guys for the upset, and because then there's a chance we would host a game next week, so. Now you're getting animated. Man. I got excited there. We got some excitement here. I believe. Heck yeah, Xander. Rams are really going to get bounced. Hey, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. 15 minutes left in this game. A lot of time left. I'm not saying it yet. I'm hoping. Bare minimum, though, we're going to cover the spread. If we don't, then this is going to be one pathetic fourth quarter, but still. Do you think that the NFL rigged the Bucs game versus us? I don't want to believe it. I hate those theories. I never believe in those theories, but also the officiating was so bad. Either it was rigged or they had the stupidest officials possible in that game. Which, by the way, the main guy in that game last week, he's going to be the main guy in the Bills-Jags game tomorrow. So I'm sorry for Jags fans when you lose because of a bad call. I don't know, though. Yeah, no jinxes, but man, I am pumped. Heck yeah, I feel that. Stafford all season was playing like in his prime. Now he figured out he is a 37-year-old man. He hit his hand earlier in the second quarter. That might be affecting him. Young looking to throw here to start the fourth quarter. He throws. It's going to be caught. He breaks a tackle. Coker gets hit hard out of bounds. You got to throw the flag on that, right? There you go. There's the flag. There's the flag. Bro, you hit him way too hard to not flag that. It would have been just a 3-yard gain, but Landman hits him hard. They're going to flag him for that. Hey, if they're going to throw a flag on us hitting hard, they got to throw it on them too. It's only fair. Let's see. They do call it on the defense. We're going to get an automatic first down here. Get closer to the goal line. Let's go. Flag? Let's go. All right. Just to get more views for the Saints and Falcons game. I wouldn't even be surprised if they did that. It worked. We now have it at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. Big opportunity here. Do what you got to do to get this ball in. And the clock is still running. Clock is a big factor now. Bryce under center here. Chuba in the backfield at the 10-yard line. Bryce at the 3. Takes a snap. Gives it to Chuba. He's got some room. He's going to get in. We've got the lead! We're winning! It's a touchdown! Let's go, Chuba Hubbard! 2 tutties on the day! How about them Panthers? 23-20 is the score now. Oh my gosh, is this happening? We have a lead in the 4th quarter of a playoff game. There's a lot of time left. But Chuba Hubbard is having a nice day. Good for him. I'm happy for Chuba. We have the lead. Now we've got to hold it. Oh my gosh. No matter what happens here, it's a good game in the 4th quarter. That's what we wanted. We're happy. PAT going up. This is an important one. Make sure it's more than a 3-point lead. It's up and it's good. 24-20 is the score here in Charlotte. Oh my gosh. I don't know where this is going, but I'm having a lot of fun right now. 24-20 is the score. Mike Jackson, huge shout out for getting the interception there. And then the offense with Jalen Coker, big catch and run going down the field. And we punch it in with a Chuba Hubbard touchdown run, his 2nd of the day. Keep it together. Stay calm, Panthers fans. Stay calm. A lot of ball left. I'm excited though. I have so much hope right now. We've set it up to where it's gonna hurt if we lose. At least it's a game, right? It's a game. The score at one point was 17-7, so we are on a 17-3 run right now. It's pretty impressive. Xander, thank you for your sacrifice. You're not watching the game in order for us to continue scoring points. If we win, it's because, that has to be a thing, right? Obviously, that affects the game. This is basically what we needed from the offense and able to win the game. We needed turnovers too. If you told me before the game our offense was going to play like this and we'd get a couple of turnovers because we had the turnover and downs and the interception, then I would say, yeah, we got a good chance. That's what happened last time. We just have it happen again. If you told me that we'd do that and we'd have 3-4 turnovers ourselves, I would laugh if you told me we had the lead here in the 4th quarter. And here we are. We have just enough going our way. Somehow, some way, we have the lead. I just hope and pray we hold on. This would be one of the hugest upsets in NFL playoff history. 10.5-point dogs here. We've said all week that's disrespectful. We beat them already in the regular season. We're even better now. Ridiculous to have that big of a spread. Maybe Vegas was a little bit wrong. Just maybe. Let's go. Yes, sir. Got that lead. Gotta hold on. Xander, me and you, although I've been watching now, so I think we're in the clear. Yeah, you guys are coming up clutch for us. Doing what you gotta do to make sure we win. Again, we're not superstitious. We're just a little stitious. Quoting Michael Scott in that. Now, I'm really not superstitious, but I'll also do all the things that superstitious people would do. Like, as a sports fan, at least. So, I'm totally the person to wear a lucky shirt every time we win, or to stop wearing something if we lose every time we're wearing it. I don't actually believe in it. It's just fun to me. It's fun. So, I'm really not superstitious, but I like acting like I am. Sort of like in my weekly playoff projection videos, I just refused to put Carolina in because the 2 times I did, we lost immediately after that. So I stopped doing that so that we would make the playoffs, and we made the playoffs, so there you go. All playing our roles here. Rams are going to return this kickoff here, going to make it to the 30, down around the 33, 34, so pretty decent return. Stafford in the offense going to go out there, down 4 points. First time trailing in this game. Please, defense. Another big stop here. Another big stop. Glad we have life, man. For any fans of Brandon Perna, by the way, I watch his power rankings videos because I want to see which team he curses. Whichever team lands in his curse wheel tends to lose. It was the Rams who were cursed this week. So, you know what? If the Rams lose, we can thank Brandon Perna, too. All right, Stafford under center here at the 33. Puka in motion. Puka gets the carry here. He's going to go down after... Oh, man, we didn't tackle him soon enough. He got about 6 yards off of that. That's okay. That's okay. I think that's the first time Puka Nacua has touched the ball in the second half, which is genuinely a shock. We couldn't stop him in the first half, but we haven't seen him do anything so far here. 2 touchdowns in this game. 60 yards in the first quarter. Quiet since then, though. Football for fun is better than realism, for sure, man. For sure. Let's go D. Let's get it. 2nd and 5 coming up. They only gave him 5 on that. We'll take it. Down to 14 and counting down in the 4th quarter. Stafford under center here. Williams in the backfield. He's going to keep it. Stafford looking to throw. He's airing it out. Across the field. It's caught by Adams into Panthers territory. Going to make it to the 40. Ugh. Okay. Okay. That sucks. Hall of Fame receiver, Devontae Adams. He's going to get his at some point, right? I'm not sure who was in coverage there. It looked like we were playing zone, maybe? I think we were playing zone there. I don't see any of our top 2 corners near him on that play. Don't like that. Stafford had a lot of time on that play, too. We got to bring some pressure. Got to bring some pressure. Adams up to 56 yards now. He's gotten 9 targets, but only 3 catches. Like, we've done a good job with him overall, but still going to be making an impact here. Stafford under center at the 39. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Williams, who's going to find the edge, but only get about 2 yards. There we go. Good job, defense. Yep, the Perna curse wheel seems to be a powerful thing. It is eerily accurate. It's a little concerning how good it is, you know? Yeah, true, Xander. You've been subscribed since we got to 50. You've been here for a while, man. Been here for a while. From 50 to 500, what a journey it's been, eh? Appreciate you all. All right, we got a 2nd and probably 8 or 7 coming up. Let's see what they do here. Oh, man. To whoever was asking earlier if I'm nervous or stressed out or whatever it was, I am now. A close game in the 4th. Puka gets the catch here, and we tackle him just short of the first down at the 30. Have to get to the 29 here, so it's 3rd and 1. 4 down territory, you would think. They're not going for a field goal here. Let me get out of here for just a few minutes. Alrighty, sounds good, Joel. Sounds good. 3rd and 1 coming up. This is a big one. 4 down territory, though, again. So if they don't get it now, they're probably going for it. It's been a great game. I'm going to say it. I'm not feeling good about this particular drive right now. Let's hope I'm wrong. Stafford dropping back to pass. He's got all day. All day. He throws deep. Oh my gosh. Oh, he had a pick. Nick Scott should have picked that. No. He had it in his hands. Nick Scott had it in his hands. Matthew Stafford overthrew an open Puka Nacua. Nick Scott should have caught that. I think Puka may have broken it up himself. Let me see the replay. Nick Scott had it. Yeah, Puka Nacua broke it up. That's a great play by Puka going on defense there. Oh, we should have had a pick in the end zone. Dang it. My goodness, man. It's 4th and 1 for LA now. They're going to have to go for it. Please, let's get a stop. If we get a stop, this is huge. Stafford under center here at the 30. 4th and 1. Player in motion. Stafford going to hand this ball off, and he's going to get the first down. Okay. Well, we called it beforehand. They're going to have 2 plays. It's 4 down territory. They'd probably get it. If we had just been able to pick that off. It's unfortunate. Hey, welcome back, Camel Kung Fu. We're feeling good right now. We need another stop on defense, though, man. Down to 11-23 and counting down here. Plenty of time in this game. A lot of ball left to be played. Stafford under center at the 28.5-yard line. Stafford takes a snap, hands it off to Williams, who's going to get upfield for about 6 yards. All right. 2nd and 4 coming up. Oh, man. Come on, defense. Come on. Just another big play. Let's get another turnover. Stafford is not looking good. Make him throw. Make him turn it over. Stafford is 14 of 30 in this game. Our secondary is playing really well. Our defense has done more than we could ask of them here. Considering that they have 14 points off of turnovers at least. Yeah, our defense has been playing well. Stafford under center again, takes the snap, hand this ball off here to Williams, who is going to, I think he'll get the first down there. They'll give it to him. My human eye says he got it. Waiting to see where they spot him, though. They actually mark him short there, surprisingly. So it's right now it's 3rd and very short. Less than 1. I'm pretty sure that was the first down, but okay. All right. 3rd and 1 coming up. I think it's really more so 3rd and inch. Down to 10 minutes here. Come on, defense, please. One play. Player in motion. Stafford is going to sneak it. He's going to get it. First down, Rams once again. All right, they're playing good football right now. They're moving it. The good news is if they score here, We just need a touchdown after that to take the lead, or a field goal to tie it. So it's not the end of the world if they score here. That's the good news. The bad news, of course, would be we no longer have the lead, and I would like to have the lead. All right, 1st and 10 here. It's going to go to Puka in the backfield, and he's going to get another 4 or 5 yards there. All right, Puka gets the handoff there. End around type of play. Think they give him 4 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 6. Don't let them get another 3rd and short. They've gotten back-to-back 3rd and shorts, and they've been able to convert both times, either on 3rd down or 4th down. Hey, Nathaniel, been a minute, man. How you doing? Hey, good luck to your Packers tonight. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Under 9 minutes to play now. Keeping a close eye on that clock. Please, defense, please get us a good stop here. Stafford looking to throw on 2nd and 6. He's got all day. He throws. It's caught by Williams into the end zone. Rams retake the lead. Dang it. All right. Well, I said earlier I didn't feel good about the drive. They were moving. That's tough, man. Good play by the Rams. 26-24 PAT pending. Okay. Offense is going to have to do its thing again. It's a great throw by Stafford. Just a great throw by Stafford. Short throw to the running back, but I mean, he was playing it smart. High IQ play. 8:47 on the clock. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Here we go. PAT is up, and it's going to be good. 27-24. All right. Game is far from over. The fact that we're even in the game is already fantastic for us. I'm glad that we are. I just have to hope that we can get back to it on offense. Try to retake our lead. Let's go Panthers. Yeah, uh-oh. There was a definite uh-oh moment there. It's alright. This is the best offense in the league, arguably. They're going to get theirs. It's not the end of the world. We have plenty of time. No need to panic yet. I didn't like that, though. Did not like that. Hopefully, though, our offense will have another really good drive. Even if we go downfield and score another touchdown, though, they are probably going to get the ball last, which is a little scary when you got Matthew Stafford on the other side. But you know what? At least we're in it. I just wanted a good game. We're 8-9. We're a year early. We're happy to be here. The fact that we're giving them this good of a game, despite the many mistakes we have made, we could easily be getting blown out. I'm happy, man. It's going to hurt if we end up losing a close game because it's close and we had a chance. But right now, I'm still happy. Heck of a game for the Panthers. Showing the world we did belong in, and hopefully we keep building next season. Believe, still got time. Hey, welcome in, man. Hopefully, still got time. Was the weather bad? No, I don't think it's rained at all. Pretty sure there's been no rain. No thunderstorms. Of course. Figures. The wind is pretty bad, though. It's been pretty windy out there. Unfortunately, has not had a huge effect on the game, from what I've seen. More points in this one than we maybe expected coming in, but good for us. Need one more drive from Young in the offense. He's been clutch for us all year when we need him to be. Just need one more drive from him. You guys believe? You guys think we get it done? Because there's plenty of time left. We've played a good game so far. I could see us going downfield and scoring another touchdown. I could also see a classic Bryce Young turnover here. Look at it from all angles. Yeah, man, we'll be on for the Packers game later. Packers and Bears. Daniel will join me for that one. What time is that game, actually? I don't know how much time I'm going to have in between games tonight. Should probably check that. But yeah, we'll be on for Packers Bears after this. Oh man, it starts in 40 minutes. Alright, I won't have much of a break. That might be when we just start a little bit late. We'll see how I feel after this game. You gotta shout out Puka Nacua on that last drive. They're showing the play again where Nick Scott had a pick in the end zone and Puka has to switch to defense and he just bats it out. Very fortunate for them. All right, we got kickoff here in Charlotte. Goes out the back of the end zone for the touchback, and Carolina is set to take over here. Game's at 7. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep, it is. It's okay, though, because that game's not going to have much going on in the first half, if I had to guess. I think it'll be a slow start, and then we'll have some fireworks later on. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a great game all throughout. Alright, here we go. Got to get through this one first before we talk about Bears-Packers some more. Which, by the way, it's insane we got that in a playoff game. But anyway, Panthers-Rams, we got the ball at the 35-yard line. We need 3 to tie it and a touchdown to take the lead. We got Rico Dowdle out there in the backfield to the right of Young. Horn in motion. Young. Oh, hold up. Play's blown dead. It's a false start. Haven't had that happen yet. That's unfortunate. Back us up 5 yards. 1st and 15 now. There it is. They took a minute to call that, but it's false start. Oh, well. That's on the center there. Don't see him jump a whole lot. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just means we have to go 5 extra yards so we can do it. Get the ball to Coker. Get the ball to T-Mac. They're both making plays. They're both winning. Outrunning their guys. Let them do it again. Young has been clutch all year. What has he got here? Empty backfield now on 1st and 15 from the 30. Young set to take the snap. Play clock winding down. Please snap it. They're showing pressure. They're bringing some. He's going to throw. It's going to be open and caught by Coker. He's only going to get about probably 4 yards. Just quickly got that ball out to Coker. We'll take it. It's fine. I hope we don't go 3 and out here. That would be unfortunate, to say the least. But we're keeping an eye on the clock. There's a path where we go 3 and out, and then they get the ball back, and we get a stop, and we have a chance to have the ball last and win. I wouldn't oppose that scenario. The downside is we give them the ball back and they score a touchdown and then the game is out of reach. That's what we fear. 2nd and 11 now. Got a player in motion. Rico next to Bryce. He takes a snap. He gets it off fast to Coker. It's a screenplay. Not a whole lot of blocks, though. I don't know what the heck we're doing there. Like, we give it to Coker. He doesn't have any blocks right in front of him. All of his blockers are behind or in front of the defenders. Okay. I don't oppose the idea. It's the execution that was bad. Like, that play could have worked really well if Coker actually had anyone blocking for him when he caught the ball. He had nowhere to go. You may as well just bat the ball down when it gets to you because you're not going to do anything. 7.5 minutes left in this game. Young, you got to make a play from the 32, 3rd and 13. Chuba in the backfield now to his left. Takes the snap. Dropping back to pass. Looking to throw deep. He's throwing deep. It's Coker. It is... Oh, it's incomplete. He can't bring it in. We go 3 and out in the 4th quarter here. I mean, Coker had a shot at that. That's a hard catch to make. Yeah, it's a little too far out for him to get that, unfortunately. Hard throw to make, hard catch to make. I'm not going to hate on Coker when he's been so good for us today. We go 3 and out, and we're going to punt with 7:21 on the clock. Now we must get a stop on defense, or the game is over. We get the punt off. Let's see what we do here. Maybe they'll return. We've had a good punter here. And that makes it all the way to the 19. Fair caught there. No return. Panthers defense, do not let them score a touchdown. The game is over with a touchdown, essentially speaking. 7:14 now on the clock. They get a touchdown here. We're not going to have time to work with. That's why I'm saying it's probably over. Fingers crossed here, you guys. We've got to get a stop, and then we need a game-winning drive. It can be done. We got to be at our best right now. Got a commercial break here shortly. Rams offense will be out there in a minute, though. Stafford has been off the entire second half, not been looking too good. Our defense has been playing really good ball. We need one more possession here. One more good stop on our defense. Got to get it here. Please, defense, please. The good news is we were really good in close games this year. The bad news is it's Matthew Stafford on the other side here. He's led some game-winning drives himself. He's also been clutch at times in his career. Under center now, takes the snap, going to hand this ball off. Corum is going to get about 5 yards. Broke a tackle there. We should have had him down sooner than we did. It'd be 2nd and 6 coming up. Blake Corum getting a lot of carries. Former Michigan running back in his 3rd year in the league, I believe. Maybe 2nd year. He's a young guy who's gotten a lot better in his second year as a pro. Good for him. Don't mind the guy. Interesting that he's getting more carries than Kyron, I believe. All right, they're huddled up now. 6:40 on the clock. 2nd and 6. Just got to get a stop, guys. Got to get a stop. Takes a snap. He's looking to throw here. Pressure's coming. He's going across the field. It's caught by Puka. Dang it. At the 39, Puka's been quiet the entire second half, and now he makes a play. Horn in coverage, too. It's zone coverage, though, I believe. And a couple of our guys might be down. We've already lost a lineman in this game. Our left tackle out with a knee injury. Alright, JC is up. That's a good sign. Hopefully he's not going to be out of the game for too long. That'd be a big loss to our secondary. Horn has to leave the game right now. Our secondary missing its best player now. Fortunately, Mike Jackson's playing elite football today, so hopefully he can make some plays. And the linebacker chair list is also leaving, and our linebacker room is already extremely injured. That's not good. Ball at the 39 now, 1st and 10 for the Rams. We got to get a stop. Got to get a stop. At the 39, Stafford under center takes a snap. He gets the ball to the running back, and Corum is going to get about 6 yards. Flag on the field, though. Hold up. Please be holding. Please be holding. Please be holding. It's holding on the offense. Okay, back him up 10 yards. Let's go. That's good. That helps us out a little bit. That's on offensive lineman number 67. I'm sure the kids watching will love that. Oh, yeah, definitely a hold. Definitely a hold. There's no doubt about that one. Can't do that. 1st and 20 now. Defense, you have got to get off the field after that. That's a crucial penalty. We're under 6 minutes to play now, too. 1st and 20, please. Please. Keep fighting, guys. Ball at their own 29 now after the penalty. Stafford shotgun formation. Takes the snap, dropping back to pass. He's got all day. He throws across the field. It is going to be incomplete. Adams couldn't hold on to it. Good coverage by Roseboom, and I think that may have been... Guess who? Mike Jackson in coverage. There we go. 2nd and 20 coming up. The clock stops at 5:39. Great pass breakup. That's Mike Jackson breaking it up. I mean, Devontae has his hands on it, but Jackson gets his hands in between Devontae's hands and breaks it up. Mike Jackson has just locked down Devontae Adams for the most part here. Love it. Love the heart here. Heck yeah, Joel. We're playing with heart. About to drive home, so by the time I'm set up, we'll probably know who won. See you in a little bit. We can start later if you like. Okay, sounds good. I will let you know. Drive safely, Daniel. 2nd and 20 at the 29. Stafford dropping back to pass. He's got time. He's going to his right. He's going to check this down to the back. That is, I don't know which one. Is it Corum? He's going to gain about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 16. Defense, please, do not give up a conversion on 3rd and long. It's 3rd and 17 after they mark him down there. Clock is still ticking. We're down to 5:16 and going down. The crowd better be getting loud as heck right now. The bank needs to be going crazy. Make life difficult on this offense right now. 3rd and 17. From their own 32.5-yard line. Stafford dropping back to pass. Only bringing 4. He throws. It's a check down. Please tackle, please tackle, please tackle. We tackle him down well short of the line to gain. It is 4th down, and they're going to have to punt. Unfortunately, we are going to have a long way to go here. But we do get off the field. We're under 5 minutes. This is where we have thrived this year. End of the game scenarios, Bryce Young, the ball in his hands, has a chance to go downfield and give us the lead and potentially win it. This is where we trust Bryce Young more than just about anyone in the league. We need him to come through for us. Heck of a game, no matter what happens from here. Just a heck of a game. Really proud of this team. Oh, we blocked the punt! We blocked the punt! We blocked the punt! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we blocked the punt! We've got the ball! Oh my gosh! Isaiah Simmons with the block! We take over! Oh my gosh, you guys! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright, calm down, calm down, calm down. Deep breath. We block the punt, and we take over inside the Rams' 35-yard line. Isaiah Simmons with 2 huge plays in special teams in this game now. What a heck of a signing, getting him late in the season on the practice squad. Because of injuries to the linebackers, he's playing special teams. He blocks the punt here, and we get it deep in Rams territory. That is a huge pivotal moment in this game. Ball at the Rams' 30-yard line. Offense, come on, take advantage of this. Here we go. Young takes a snap. It's an RPO, McMillan across the 20, 15, first down, Carolina. We're moving already. A lot of time left, though. There's a lot of time left. I'm a little worried about that. Still 4 minutes left, and we have it at the Rams' 15. Great RPO play, though. We fake the handoff and throw immediately to McMillan, who's open. Okay, yeah, I'm so nervous right now. Yeah, now really relax, no rush whatsoever. I'm having a hard time relaxing. I don't know how they're doing it. I need my heart rate to slow down. All right, Young takes a snap, hands this ball off to Chuba. Gonna make it up to about, oh man, he's still fighting. Gets inside the 8-yard line for Chuba Hubbard. Good 7-yard run. We're taking the time real low. Let's keep running the ball. Let's run it on the next play. Let's get this clock as low as we can. The clock is at 3 minutes and counting down right now. They have all 3 timeouts. If we get a first down soon, they're going to use them. Take our sweet, sweet time here. Let's use as much of it as we can. Do not want them to have a lot to work with. We don't want to score too fast either. Let's keep handing it off. Young. He's going to throw short. It's going to be tipped, though. It's incomplete. Why are we throwing the ball? Why? Hand the ball off. Really? Great play by, I think that was Landman of the Rams. Great play to bat that up to make sure it would be incomplete. Great play. Why are we throwing? The clock stops running. It's at 2:43 now. 3rd and 3 now. We don't have to run it here. We can throw. Bryce gets the snap off just in time. He throws 50-50 ball. Coker! Touchdown! Panthers take the lead! Let's go! Jalen Coker. Career day for that young man. Let's get it. 30-27 now the score. Panthers retake the lead. 2:39 left in this game. All 3 timeouts for the Rams. Don't love that, but we have the lead. Jalen Coker, dude, he's so good. I told you guys earlier, best hands on this team. You throw it up to him, you can trust him more often than not. Oh my gosh. Great throw, great catch. Exactly what we need there. PAT very important here. We need it. Coker has 134 yards in this game. PAT is up and it is good. 31-7. The Rams need a touchdown. 2:39 on the clock. All 3 timeouts. And the 2-minute warning. All we need now is just one stop. One stop from the defense. I don't care how you get it. I don't care what you do. Just do not let them score the touchdown. We've been playing so well in the second half. Jalen Coker, 9 catches, 134, and a touchdown. Elite play from him. It's going to hurt so much if we lose, but at this point, you have to be proud of this team. You got to be proud of this team. Very young team. They've heard all week how they don't belong in the playoffs. They shouldn't even be here. The spread was 10.5. So disrespectful. Congratulations if you were wise enough to take the under, because we're covering that thing. 2:39 on the clock, though. Worst case, they score. We still have 3 timeouts. True. And then we only need a field goal to tie it. If they score, I hope they score fast, though. Knowing us, I'm guessing that won't be what happens. It'll come down to the wire. Or we'll have a big play. Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Alright, we're going to kick off here. Again, 2:39 on the clock, all 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning. There's a ton of time left in this game for Stafford and the league best offense in the LA. Here we go. Fitzgerald to kick off. We'll see if they return it. All right, they're going to field it at the 8. They're going to run it back, make it to the 20. 25, out of bounds around the 29-yard line. Pretty good return there. I thought we could have gotten down sooner. Got plans next week. Don't say it yet. No jinx. No jinxing. Stafford is really good. He could absolutely lead them downfield here. 2:34 on the clock. All 3 timeouts for LA and the 2-minute warning. From the 29, shotgun formation back to his right. Stafford takes the snap, dropping back. He throws. It's a short throw to Nacua. It's complete for about 8 yards. Short of the first down, though. That's good. Looked like the ball got hit at some point, but it still made it to Nacua. It'll be 2nd and 3. They give him 7 yards. They're going to get another playoff before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 coming up. Stafford takes a snap, looking to throw. He's got all day. He does. It's caught by Adams, who lays down at the 46 of LA, and that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. They got 55 yards to go. All 3 timeouts. If I'm LA, I'm not going to use them until you're under a minute. I'm going to hold on to those timeouts, and I'm going to kill as much time as I can. Just me personally, that's how I'm doing it. We have a 4-point lead. We just have to keep them out of the end zone. If we lose, it's going to be a heartbreaker. Again, though, just be proud of us. Be proud of this team for making it this far, for being in this game, having a chance to even win it. Just a remarkable performance, especially with how this game started. It really looked like we were going to get blown out for a minute there. It looked that way. But we are fighting. We have a shot. I hope we've gained a lot of respect from national sports media and just NFL fans in general. I hope people finally can take us seriously. We said all week it was ridiculous that we are 10.5-point dogs at home. We're playing at home and we're 10-point road dogs. That's ridiculous. And I think we're showing that here. We're making a point. Vegas doesn't know what they're doing. Just hope we can hold on. Would be one of the biggest upsets in NFL history, I would guess. 10.5-point road or home dogs here. I can't think of another large spread. An 8-9 team. We've seen 8-9 teams or 7-8, 7-9 teams winning playoff games. You think of Beastquake in Seattle years ago. That comes to mind. We've seen these losing teams make the playoffs and win games in the past. I think this is a bigger spread, though. And it's against not the Super Bowl favorite. It would probably be I think it's second in the odds. It's the Seahawks and then the Rams. So this would be a huge, monumental upset if we hold on. And it looks like J.C. Horn is still out right now, which is really unfortunate. He left on that last drive. Probably checking him for a concussion if I had to guess. Don't have that confirmed. Trying to see if I can find out, but I'm guessing that... Yeah, no, there it is. J.C. Horn being evaluated for a concussion. Claudin Cherilus, the linebacker, has been cleared, so he's coming back. Turk Wharton, the defensive lineman, is a hamstring injury, and he's out. Honestly, I'm less concerned about that absence because he's been out most of the year, and when he's been on the field, he hasn't done a ton, unfortunately. Not one of our better signings. Unfortunately, the guy just can't stay healthy, but hopefully he'll be okay. Waiting to see if JC will return. That would be huge if he gets back in. We need him in that secondary. That is our best player on defense. Mike Jackson playing out of his mind today, though. CB2 in this defense. Matthew Stafford, the king of comebacks, needs one more to keep LA alive in the playoffs. Here we go. Game resuming now. They got at the Rams' 46-yard line. Stafford back to his left. Here we go. Takes the snap, dropping back. He throws. It's a short pass to Adams, who's going to take it across the 50. Goes down at the 48. Hey, Sox, welcome on in. Yeah, it'd be up there, upset of the century. It's also wild when the spread was wild to me. It's a home game, and we beat this team earlier without some of our best defensive players. We might end up losing, but we're covering at least, so I'm happy with that. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Stafford looking to throw. He's got time. He's open. It's Puka. Inside the 40, down around the 29. 90 seconds on the clock, and no timeouts burnt yet. His 10th catch of the day. Puka's been unstoppable when they look his way. I sense heartbreak. And I'm not ready. At the 30 now, shotgun, Stafford takes the snap, dropping back. He throws across the field. It's dropped by Adams. It would have been a first down. Adams couldn't hold on to it. Not the first time that's been the case. That'll slow down that offense there. 1:04 on the clock here. If we give up a touchdown here, we want it to be sooner rather than later with time on the clock, because then a field goal would tie it up. That one hit Adams in the chest. I'm kind of shocked that he dropped that. Here we go. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. We believe. One more stop. Get us this win. From the 30, Stafford running up to his line, telling him something. That's not a good sign. Hate when he does that. Come on, defense. Takes the snap. Stafford looking to throw. Gets it out fast. It's a check down. It's caught. It's a first down. Down around the 18. Clock is going to keep ticking down under a minute now. 55 seconds and counting down. 45 seconds now. They're lining up from the 19. Stafford dropping back to pass. He's got time. Going for it all here. What a catch. Parkinson, touchdown. The Rams have just taken the lead here. What a catch by Parkinson. I don't know what we can do about that. What a catch. I can't hate on our defense. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Pending the PAT here, we need a miss. 38 seconds on the clock. We have all 3 timeouts. We need a clutch Bryce Young drive here. PAT up, and it's good. It is 34-31. Bryce Young, we've never needed you more. You have been clutch as heck all year. It has been your calling card. It has been the one thing we can consistently count on you for. One more time, Bryce, please. Just get us into field goal range. That's a nasty thrown catch, man. That's just Parkinson, great catch. Just absolutely nasty. You can't do anything about that. You can't stop a perfectly thrown ball. Final drive here, boys. No matter what happens, I can't be prouder. Yeah. Gonna be hurt for a minute. Yeah. I'm with you there. This got to show May is better. We'll see what May does against the Chargers tomorrow night, eh? We got 38 seconds. We'll see if we return the kickoff here. I would let this bounce into the end zone. I win it at the 35. That's how that works, right? I'm glad it's coming down to the wire, man. I'm glad that we have put on such a good showing here. I'm glad that we are fighting. We are playing our hearts out here in front of our home crowd. First home game in a decade. So proud of this team. One more drive is all we need. They're going to make us return this, it looks like. Fielded at the 4, across the 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to find some edge and get near the 30. That killed 6 seconds, though. We got 32. All 3 timeouts. Yeah, Sox, we'll be on for Sunday Night Football. Patriots, Chargers tomorrow night. 3 timeouts, 32 seconds. We got to call some good plays here. He has 12 game-winning drives and 14 career wins, which is ridiculous in a short career. Come on, Bryce. Please. Please. If there's one way to make every possible fan out there love you, this is what you do. Get us the win here. Or at least send us to overtime. We got it at the 28 to start here. Bryce dropping back to pass. He's rolling out to his left. He's going to throw. He gets hit as he throws. It is to no one. There's no one there. I don't know what he's looking at. It's incomplete. 25 seconds on the clock. I don't know what that was. He can't take a sack, so it's a good thing he got rid of it. I don't know if it was just a throwaway or not. Thank goodness he did not get sacked, though. Yeah. How does this game affect LeBron's legacy? LeBron is washed either way. That's how. Okay, still at the 28. Empty backfield for Young. 2nd and 10 now. Just need a field goal. We got 30 yards to go. Middle of the field is open. Let's use it. Bryce, pressure's coming. Come on. Rolling to his left. He's gonna throw. It is incomplete. Hits the ground. 17 seconds left. Is this how it's gonna end? Is this it? "17 seconds left. We've only got 3 plays to get in field goal range if we're fast. Probably just 2 plays. I don't know what this play calling is. It's not looking good. Either that or the receivers are suddenly not getting open. 3rd and 10. Bryce to take the snap here. He's got time. Pressure comes now. He throws. Gets hit. It's going to be incomplete to nobody. Overthrown for Jimmy Horn, I guess. It is 4th and 10 with 12 seconds on the clock. We start the game going 4 and out. Is that how we end the game? We will see. Honestly, we have all 3 timeouts. We're not going to use them all if we don't, even if we convert here. Let's burn one here. Let's see, somebody use the timeout. LA calls a timeout. It's 4th and 10. The game could be ending right now. I maintain my stance. Whatever happens, this is an amazing performance by the team. Really proud of this team. Played their hearts out. A lot of fight. It's what we wanted to see. If we weren't going to win, we wanted a close game. It's not going to stop it from hurting. Here it is. 4th and 10. 12 seconds on the clock. Young. They're showing pressure. They're bringing it, of course. Young takes a snap. He throws. It is caught. Oh, my gosh. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped the ball. Jimmy Horn has it in his hands for the first down. He dropped the ball. That is how our season ends. He has it in his hands. He has it in his hands, and he drops it. That's the game. That's the game. Jimmy Horn drops it on 4th and 10. It was a great play call. It went to him. He had a shot at it. Couldn't bring it in. All the Rams have to do now is take a knee and it's over. They really had me believing there for a minute. I thought we were going to do it. I thought we were going to shock the world. But that's how the game ends. That's how the season ends. Jimmy Horn has the ball go through his hands. Why, oh why, we would not go to Coker or McMillan with the game on the line, I do not know. We had the play and Horn drops it. Congratulations to the Rams. They're my Super Bowl pick, so I'll be rooting for them moving forward. Got to stick with it, though. It was a good game. You got to be proud of this team. Just too many mistakes. So many mistakes, really. It's amazing we even had a chance at the end. Heck of a year. Heck of a season. I hope we're back next year. It's a great game. We had our chances. We made too many mistakes. That's going to hurt for a while. Tough way to end the year. Really glad we got to come to the playoffs. First time in a long time. We put up an amazing fight. I hope that everyone will finally start respecting this young team. So much improvement this year. Just have to hope that we improve even more in the offseason. We got a lot of moves to make. We're on the coming up here. Just hope that we're back in it next season. Good luck to the Rams moving forward. Congratulations. And on that note, I think we'll wrap it up here. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. It was a fun stream for a while. That sucks. We'll be back on pretty soon, actually, for Sunday Night Football. We'll do Bears-Packers. I don't know when we'll start yet. We might start a little bit late. We'll be back on, and we'll do most of the games tomorrow and Monday. Hopefully we make some good moves in the offseason. We'll be back next year. We put up such a good fight against a team that really could win it all. It's such a painful way to lose. I thought if we lost, it wouldn't be like that. I didn't think it would hurt. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. It's a great game. Hopefully the Sunday night game is also good. See y'all next time.